Too bloody right. Just piss her out. Straight in there, mate.
Oh dear. Hello, Colin
You're
Major,
crazy.
son. How you doing? What do you think of the lineup? All right, I need my StreamYard up and running. Here we go. That's it. I need to de-highlight that. That's fine. Right. Yeah, it's certainly a strange lineup to say the least. If anything, very weird.
Yeah, it's an odd one. I'm just getting into see what's what. So Elborg, okay, 09, Ballard, Alderete. It is an odd lineup, isn't it?
It is. I wonder if this is on Radio Newcastle tonight then, or is it saying unavailable? Let's have a look. Because there isn't the clicky thing on the match on the thingy. Hello, Peter Wynne, Lee Catamole. I'll not have a chance to reply to your messages, mate. Gary, how you doing, mate? Popped on, give you have a good game. Thanks, mate. Good show last night. It was a good laugh. Jonathan Marks says, Jacket on the bench. That's all that needs saying about this lineup. I'm not confident about the lineup, Jonathan, either. Jeff Bladen says that these stupid kick-off times are a joke. I know, paying spectator bottom rung of the ladder as per usual. I hate them, mate. Steve-O, just saw the lineup on live score. What's Regis doing? I mean, honestly, does his brain go after every away game? Even Scooby-Doo couldn't solve this one out. I don't think there's hardly any positive comments by any Sunderland fan tonight seeing that lineup. Honestly, it's got 4-0 written all over it to Leeds, that has. I'm just going to have a look on BBC Radio Newcastle, see if it's... Oh, it is on. That's good. UK only. That's fine. There must just... It's on BBC Radio Newcastle live. It says UK only, so it'll be on. It must only be a weekend where they have a problem with it, eh?
Yeah. Get round to it. Says it's not available on mine. Yeah, nothing on there. BBC Sounds just says not available.
Yes, like I mean, look, you're just gonna get injuries, aren't you? Without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I need to. I'll come back on now. Oh, excuse me. What? Look at the kit. There we are. Yeah, roof's out for 3 weeks. It just seems to be the thing with Sunderland, though, doesn't it? It's like we just drop like flies, don't we, Rob? It just seems to be injury after injury.
It's been a tough old, it's been a tough old season. I mean, a lot of the first team squad have played, with the exception of some of the AFCON guys that were away. A lot of them, the likes of Ballard, other than when he was injured, have played every game. Rofes has played every game. The guys are going to pick up injuries. There's no getting away from that.
You can't get away from that, no.
And, it's just unfortunate that it comes at this time of the season. But, I know people are saying, "Oh, shite selection for the team," but okay, Luke O'Nien, he's there as club captain. I think he's on the field as captain anyway. Ballard, Alderete, Gitteruda, Hume, Siddiqui, Diarra, Lafee. They're all first time regulars. There's only really 3 changes.
I know. Hello, Bricktop, Tony Riley, Doombugs, nightmare these injuries could do without them, but this is why you need strength and depth. It's vitally important you get strength and depth with when you're in the Premier League. And look, it's our first season in the Premier League, and if it means us doing a limp along Leslie over the line and for safety, then so be it. We've done the job. Look, we might not win any more games this season, but we might draw a few. But it's going to see us over the line. But surely that has to be our goal this season. Nothing more is surviving, and that is a massive job done if we survive in the Premier League.
Oh yeah, absolutely, mate. That was our target at the beginning of the season was, don't get relegated. That's what the club target was. It just so happens that we had brilliant first half of the season, which has set us into good stead. If we pick another 3 points up, they'll reset another target, and that target might be finish 7th, finish 8th, finish 5th, whatever. But the important bit is, don't get relegated. I think we've already achieved that personally. I know they keep saying 40 points, but I don't think the bottom 3 will get 40 points this season. They'll be lucky if they get 30, 32, 33 points. So, it's going to be an interesting one. But yeah, give Regis his due. He's not a daft manager. He will. He'll sort something out, and there's probably a good reason why he's picked the team he's got. It might be that we are literally on the bones of our backsides.
Back in a second, Rob.
Yeah, not a problem, mate. Hi, Dougie. How are you, mate? And good evening also to Tony and Bricktop. And Steve-O, Simon, Donebugs, and Sean. How the devil are you? Oh, and not forgetting the fabulous Kingfisher. And Peter Wynn. Yeah, I've just been busy setting me laptops up so I can try and watch the game as well as listening to it and partaking in the watch-along. Only problem is one set of eyes, one set of hands, too many laptops. Dak, good evening. Gary. Yeah, the Beastie Boy did make an appearance, turfed me out my seat, and now he's buggered off. And as you can probably see, is lying on the floor. Where have we gone? In the corner, trying to behave himself. Don't know if you can say that, guys. There he is. Tucked away in the corner.
I can see him now. He's in his little hubby hole.
Trying to behave himself, which he's done very, very well today. He got left in the new house by himself for an hour while we went shopping this morning. So,
Apparently, the match is being shown on Discovery Plus tonight. I think. Was it TNT? I don't know. Oh, it's on TNT. He's on TNT. Look, I mean, what we have to realise is Leeds aren't any world beaters, okay? It's as simple as that.
They're not.
I don't know. I don't. Hello, member of the channel and moderator Dougie. Hello to the member of the channel as well, Dak Vermont. How are you? Good to see you. Hello to Gary. Jeff Baden says, we all knew second half of the season was going to be tough with African nations and injuries. It's been an absolute plan picking up points first half of the season. And January window is always a farce. Doing books says, RV does seem like we're on the bones of our arse, but need to build squad depth. We certainly do. Don't forget, please give a like to the channel if you don't mind, and if you can subscribe if you're new, and also you can be a member of the channel. I've got 12 members so far, $2.99 a month, and it you might think you're wasting your money, but it massively helps the channel, and it massively helps improve the channel. You know, I bought StreamYard. I've got that, and that's to pay for per month. I'm going to get better lighting, so it is for everybody's benefit as well. Plus, you'll get some bonus videos as well, a bit of behind the scenes what I do uploaded as well. So I do thanks everybody who is a member of the channel as well. It does help massively. Gary Craig says we've been stuck back end of 30 points for ages. Yeah, it does seem that.
Yeah.
Like I say, we're just limping over now, aren't we? Look, I do think we are safe. I mean, will we get another win this season? I don't know. We might not win any more games this season, but we'll certainly draw 3 or 4. You know, will we beat Newcastle? I don't know. It's going to be It's going to be tough. Every game's going to get tougher and tougher, especially if our injuries, and we keep getting more and more injuries every single week. Dak says it's not a waste of money. I'm enjoying every minute of it. Cheers, Dak. Do appreciate that.
It was interesting from the Mackems versus Geordie's show last night. Newcastle fans are not confident about beating us in the derby, are they, Kelly?
I know, but a lot of Sunderland fans think the vice versa as well, especially without injuries.
Yeah.
Still above the barcodes, aren't we? So it ain't all doom and gloom, says Doombugs. Edge says, evening, gents. Johnny Boy says, I'm not trying to be disrespectful in any way, but you do know, Cabby, that your likeness in your video thumbnail looks like Declan Donnelly and Anton Tech. Do you know, I used to get caught, I used to be the double of Deck when I had hair, massively, and that's what I got called, Deck. I lived for 5 years down in Surrey, and I played for a team only 7 leagues out the National League, and I played for a football team called Shewater FC, and I was called Deck. And even when I was playing and on the opposition, some of the opposition teams were saying, "Bloody hell, you not half look like Declan Donnelly." And when I spoke, they were in hysterics because they weren't expecting a Mackham lad with a Geordie accent, because they thought they only think Geordie when they're down there. You're from Newcastle and all that. There were creases because not only did I look like him, but absolutely, they reckon I sounded like him and all. So, hey, it's better than looking like Peter Beardsley, I suppose, isn't it?
That's very true. That's very, very, very true.
Maybe 2 wins and a few draws, says Gaza. Gaza, right? Excuse me. Steve O says, but yet again, yes, we have injuries. He says, I get that. But we have quality on the bench that should be starting over some of these players starting. You just have to read the social media posts, and, confidence is just zero when it comes to that lineup. Do you think the fans have been a bit harsh, Rob?
Yeah, I think they probably are. I mean, we're probably some of the harshest critics of the team, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But, at the end of the day, they've done us proud. There's the only game that they've really sort of embarrassed themselves in was the Brentford away game, where we just didn't really turn up. The rest of the time, they've put the effort in. The fans appreciate the effort, and as long as they try, the fans will forgive them many, many, many things. We didn't expect to go out and win, 30 games this season, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
My view was if we won 10 and drew 6 or 7, we'd probably be all right. And that's roughly what we've done, to be honest. Quick look at the table. We've won 9, drew 10.
Yeah.
That would have been a decent target at the beginning of the season for Sunderland to do in the Premier League. And that's exactly what we've done. And there's still 9 games left. So. SAFC.com's now got the commentary on, Cabby.
It has, yeah. Well, I think Radio Newcastle's got it on, and because I've got the commentary slider, it makes it a bit easier, so I can adjust like the volume and stuff. I'm going to just read you some social media. This is what they're saying about the lineups and stuff. Bradley Krause says, half an hour away, driving minibus down, seeing the lineup, I'm thinking about turning around and driving back up. Paul Rodenby, old schoolmate of mine, it's a strange lineup, but hopefully 3 points, lads. Would be interesting to see if Elborg is in the same class as Roofs. Andrew Housey House says, heavy defeat incoming, not confident at all. Sean says, already lost if that's the black kit. Because we're absolutely awful on that black kit, aren't we? There's nothing happens good on that black kit. Alesic could become a good player, I think, says Brett. Keith says, Elaborate 09, Gertrude and Mienda all have a point to prove. This is their chance. What do you reckon, Rob? All them comments.
They have. The comments are fair. I think it's a bit unfair to say, 30 minutes away from Allen Road, and I'm thinking of turning around and going back. Yeah. But I mean, they do have the guys that aren't regular first teamers have got a lot to prove. And the thing is, it's their chance. We know 09 will give 110% every game for Sunderland. He'll kick things up a height if he has to. We'll take a red card if he has to, quite happily. and he'll come away smiling. Mayenda needs to deliver more end product. I know he got a nice tap in the other day, but he needs to deliver more on that. Angulo's still finding his feet. He's a quick lad. He's not a bad winger. He's quite direct. He scares a lot of defenders. And the rest of them, they can do it. Siddiqui and Diarra looked so much better with Xhaka playing alongside him the other day. So possibly we'll see Xhaka in the second half. It was a nasty knock he took on the foot the other day, so you can understand possibly Regis wanting to give him a little bit of protection by sitting him on the warming a seat on the bench for at least a half. See how it goes with in the first half. You never know. This team might surprise us. Yeah, totally agree, Jeff Bladen. How many of us would have more than accepted this at the end of that Sheffield game back in May?
Oh, absolutely. I've just got to give a massive shout as well to Dak22 Vermont. He's actually gave 5 memberships out to other members, to P-Doc, Steve Nichols, I Like Coffee, HC, and Will Babbitt. So that is absolutely massive. So thanks so much for that. Like I say, honestly, it really goes a long way. It does help the channel. I don't like to say get equipment and this and that and the other. So thanks very much for that, Dak. That's a good effort, that, Rob, isn't it?
Yeah, it's brilliant. Well done, Dak.
Absolutely fantastic.
Kingfisher says, are you muted, Cabby?
I was. I'm not anymore.
All right. There you go, mate. That's it.
So in the poll, we've got 58 votes. 40% say win, 40% say lose, and only 21% say draw. It's a funny. We've not got the best of records down Ellen Road, have we, Sunderland?
We haven't. And of course, it's always been a bit of a bogey team for us, Leeds. Apart from one game I can recall back in '73. But...
And when you think last season was a heartbreak, wasn't it? When we took the lead with Isidore and they scored like with their virtually last kick of the game with Pascal Strike. It was like, oh my God. And the roof came off Leeds. But hey, who would have thought a couple of months later we'd be in the Premier League ourselves? Amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got to watch, obviously, Calvert-Lewin tonight. He's going to be very, very dangerous. And I still think this is where Sunderland made the mistake, not getting sort of a well-known, recognised striker. Calvert-Lewin, he came under a bit of criticism for Everton, not doing much, but he's still a recognised striker. He's still a big name. And I think, Sunderland, what they're trying to do is they're trying to save a bit of cash on a striker because they're expensive, and they're trying to get like a striker that's unrecognised, and hopefully the gamble pays off and becomes an absolute superstar. But I'm still on the fence with Brian Brobby, Mayenda. Like I say, they do look good, but you've got to be a bit more prolific in this league, Rob. You can't go weeks and weeks without scoring goals from your number 9s or what have you.
You can't. They need to put at least one goal every couple of games.
Phil McCracken says this is my favourite.
The problem is with people like that is it costs an arm, a leg, and another arm and another leg.
I know.
So
my favourite LBGT channel.
Yeah. Good evening, Kevin Lance, all the way from North Carolina.
Oh, North Carolina. Oh no. Right.
Yeah. Although he tends to drift in, which is doing exactly that.
Bear with me this second. I just want to know if we've started
yet. Ballard. Out to 09 at right back. Down the right wing to Angulo. He's played a dummy on Strouk, who's fouled him.
Excellent play.
He let the ball run.
We're off.
Strouk was left. Strouk fouls him, and it's a free kick to Sunderland.
You know, funny enough, when he came on against Bournemouth, he had a few good touches. Yeah. He seems as though he was like growing in confidence.
We had a call of Lawrence on 20 minutes ago, said just the same. He felt that the 10 minutes or so he had at Bournemouth, he had some nice touches. So Hume is going to take the free kick.
The thing is, though, really, the black strip has absolutely nothing to do with it. It's just really nothing.
We've never performed very well in it, that's all.
Hume, the Leeds line is 30 yards out. Trey Hume then, both arms raised momentarily. Curls the ball towards the left corner of the
we're virtually a different side compared to Leeds from what we've spent this season.
On the far side by Leeds, and now Goodmanson's trying to get out. But
and you could tell the difference between class last season at Ellen Road for large parts of the game.
Angulo. It was on Justin.
James Justin. So James Justin's fine's back up on his feet here.
Bogle's playing as a
out winger. Pushing high up the field.
It does push on.
So James Justin's basically come across as a right back, drifting back inside again. Over on the far side, Goodmanson back to Strouk. And Strouk, the Dutchman, over the halfway line. Ballard puts it back up into the Leeds half again. Headed away by Leeds. Picked up by Alderete. Played out to 09. Down the right wing to Angulo. Halfway inside the Leeds half. Again, he skips past his man. Gets a ball into the box, but Strouk gets it clear. And then
we need Alan Parker coming back of the net. It's not happening much. I know.
Calvert-Lewin, well, they were both holding each other. In the end, the referee has pulled the game back.
Yeah, they were good club Leeds to have in the Premier League, aren't they? Big club, massive following.
It's going to be quickly taken.
They are.
Pushed back to
they're a lot like
Joe Rodon
like ourselves,
by Ethan Ampadu, who plays these days in midfield rather in the back.
Just turn the commentary down a little bit so you can hear us as well.
Welsh international. Down the right wing to
keep the faith till the end and all that, says Doon. Balls in the box is needed. Says Edge. Geordie Groundwater, good evening, mate. Hope you're well. Says good evening, Cammy and friends. Can we make it 2-1 tonight? Crowd sounds loud, says Sean. Silence that, I think. Oh, we did last season earlier, Sean.
We did. Leeds and Geordie. Yes, I would like the 2-1. I think I've bottled it, gone for a draw personally, but I would like a 2-1 win.
Just to the right of
the Tony Riley been saying, like a lot of us, we need a recognised striker. Absolutely.
Yeah, the only issue with needing a recognised striker is recognised strikers are as rare as Rocky Tate, and they cost a lot.
They do.
In fact, you know, there was one went from where was it? Where's that place called, Colin? Spit. Oh, that was it. St James's Park to down to Anfield. Got cropped.
You might have to put your microphone near your mouth, Rob. Can hardly hear you, mate.
Yeah, 125 million quid.
That's better.
Somebody who couldn't hit the back of a barn door in his first few games for Liverpool. You know, it's they cost a lot of money, good strikers. That's the problem.
They do. It's the golden goose, isn't it?
It is.
And into the middle to Strouk again in the middle of the Leeds half. Leeds all in
I would take a point tonight, mind though, Rob.
Yeah, I'd be quite happy with a point tonight. Just avoid the defeat.
They're sort of playing a 3-5-2, aren't they? Yeah. The two wing backs are pushed right on.
And now with Gruev again, back to Strouk. Rodon up to the halfway line, wide to Justin.
Hello to Sean MC, another member of the channel.
Rodon back to Strouk. I said before in Total Sport about this build-up from Leeds.
Well, that's exactly it, Sean. You know, the problem is anywhere north of Manchester, your top quality football strikers are just not interested, largely because their wives have got nowhere to go shopping. That's basically what it is. You know, they don't want to come up here. Unless they're from this neck of the woods, they don't really want to come here.
It's always been the case,
there are obvious exceptions, you know, the likes of Niall Quinn, Kevin Phillips, who, you know, made it their home, and to a certain extent, another guy, he couldn't kick his way out of a wet bloody paper bag when he was at Sunderland. We saw him at Rangers, and he went on to become one of Scotland's top bloody scorers. McCoist, you know, he married a Sunderland lass, and he, you know, he loves the city, but you know.
Do you know, I've never seen Ali McCoist back us in any prediction he's done this season so far. I don't think he's put Sunderland down for a win once.
I know, but you know, he's misses as a Sunderland lass.
I like Ali McCoist though. He gets a lot of slack from the Sunderland fans. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Probably is.
I like Darren. I like Fletcher as well. He's the commentator. He does.
Yeah.
I think it's Darren Fletcher, the same name as the football player. He does the 5 Live show as well on a Friday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Geordie says the commentary's gone quiet. Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, I'll notch it up a little bit. I didn't realise I knocked it down that low. I can't have it too loud.
Will be, yeah, picking up the ball from behind the net to take a goal kick.
Just let us know if you can hear Rob okay, because sometimes when I turn the volume up a little bit, Rob, you can hardly hear him. I've got to find the balance, you see.
Testing. 1, 2. I come across all right, guys.
I heard all right.
Sunderland 0, 7:30 kickoff this evening. Tomorrow night's 8:15 kickoff for Newcastle United at home to Manchester United. And the ball breaks here for Aronson, and then Alderete gets a touch to it, but the American manages to stab it back behind him, eventually out to Bogle on the right, back to Rodon.
It's good to see Luke 09 getting a start for him, like, isn't it? I mean,
it is, you know, I mean,
Strauk.
You do feel a bit sorry for the team that
behind him is
Ampadu last season.
Wide is Goodmanson. Goodmanson's got Strack inside.
Had
Here
we
he
not
is, the German plays it back
a new
there
team
onto
in
the
the summer,
line.
We would not be where we are now.
A couple of yards forwards to Gruev. Back through Strout to Rodon in the Leeds half. Back to Carl Darlow outside his penalty area. He plays
and
it across to the
Jim
left.
has got a very valid
Strout.
point. Leeds can be a bit fragile at times. So, you know, smash and grab job tonight, possible.
And Lefay gets a touch to it, I think more from his back than his boot. And it's played out for a throw to Sunderland halfway inside the
Leeds win tonight, they're only 3 points behind us.
Yeah. I don't think Leeds will go down this season either.
No. Goes to close him down. It's played across the pitch to Dan Ballard.
I think it's between Burnley down, Wolves down. I think it's between West Ham and Forest. Spurs know we are going to go down.
And I think Forest will probably get out of it.
Rodon plays it across to Strauk.
You think so, yeah?
Yeah, I think Forest will.
Diarra goes to close him down. Plays it back to the goalkeeper.
Because West Ham have looked really good.
The
last few weeks.
Too bad. I think it's 2 wins, 2 draws and 2 losses in the last 6 for West Ham.
And eventually passes it out to Gruev wide on the left.
Forest,
Gruev back
they seem to be playing better football
and back to the goalkeeper.
Is it Pereira or Ferrero or whatever?
Ferrero, yeah.
The guy who got sacked by Wolves
sweeps it out
to
to the left. Headed on by Goodmanson.
They seem to be playing some half-decent football. I mean, the game against Liverpool, they had by far more of the game than Liverpool had. They just conceded silly goal at the end.
Drying the ball off underneath his shirt. At the foot of that massive Jack Charlton stand, the sweep of seats goes up to the executive boxes.
Spurs is my
sweep of seats
surprise package for relegation this season, because they're not used to scrapping, and they're not scrapping very well when they're doing it. So
takes it at his feet.
You know, wouldn't surprise me if they do drop into the bottom 3.
The only thing I think what will
him out. Stack gets the ball, finds Gruev, and now into the penalty area. Aronson blocked by Ballard.
Good block.
And now drops for Goodmanson. Back into Aronson on the left. He plays it behind him to Gruev, inside to Ampadu. And then Strauch down the left. It's played on by Aronson again, but won back on that far side by Luke O'Nien, who slides down on the floor.
No.
Away comes Aronson with the ball, inside to Stack, back to Ampadu, who loses control on the touchline.
Yeah.
It's a throw to Sunderland, but there's a bit of a nervy moment for Elborg.
Yeah, he's got to move the ball a lot quicker, isn't he? You know, straight away, he's right-footed. You know, Roof's a left footer. You know, he's a lot more, he seems as though a lot more composed, isn't he?
Calvert-Lewin was down on him like a shot.
Yeah.
He got away with it. Hopefully it's not too nerve-tingling for him now. Throw from Luke O'Nien. Headed on.
Yeah, Sean says, trouble tonight, no holding forward for the likes of Lafitte Piot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever happens tonight, we have to remember half the team tonight got us back in the Premier League. Yeah, I know.
Attempt to get the ball forwards. Bogle is forcing Hume back. Has to play it behind into Alderete. Up towards Lefay.
Live score says we've got 17 possession. Do you know what, Steve-O? It's interesting stat to look at, but I never take any notice of it because 9 out of 10 times the possession never tells a story about what the actual result is.
Gets it away from Diarra, back to Rodon, back into the centre circle to.
Yeah, I've just seen that clearance by our keeper, like it was a.
Spread it through to Aronson.
Big gash.
One back by Sunderland. Hertrauder plays it to Hume. Diarra picks himself off the pitch. The ball played across to Ballard. Ballard has O'Nien to his right. Inside of him is Siddiqui, who's seen very little of the ball so far this evening.
I hope we're not going to have backs to the wall. I mean, Christ, it's Leeds United, not Barcelona we're playing. Do you know what I mean?
To Alderete.
But
I mean, Leeds, it's a figure to be, you know, they're playing some good football.
BBC Radio
They're spreading it about a bit.
Goes to Alderete. Tried to swing it up to Diarra. Cut out by James Justin. Forwards it's played. Stack wins it, loses it. Bogle wins it back for Leeds, and then it's stabbed out by Lefay between the two coaches. So a throw on halfway for Leeds United.
And they've got some good players, Leeds.
It's taken, in fact, 10-15 yards back inside the Leeds half, and it's eventually worked its way back to Carl Darlow. Strauch. Goodmanson back to Strauch, back to the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper Darlow.
Yeah, it's nervy keeper, it's understandable. Yeah, absolutely.
Ampadu back to
look, even the best of the keepers. I mean, look at Nick Pope and Newcastle.
3 defeats this year in the Premier
League. Been dropping a few clangers.
And
let's throw the ball to an opposition player 10 yards out.
Newcastle 4-3 in a thriller there. Here
hey, when do we find out our opposition in the FA Cup?
Saturday night they lost.
Tonight.
1-0 here to Manchester City.
Is it tonight?
Yeah, I think the game's played tonight.
I hope not. Better not be 90 minutes to park the bus, because I would have thought we are better than that, doing Bugs. I would have thought we are better than that. To like, well, how are man?
Wide again to Goodmanson. He's got Angulo on his shoulder, but he's worked it down the line to Stack.
Hello, Norway Macklin, member. How are you doing?
Well done. Slip it in here, but O'Nien cut it out. But they get it back again to Goodmanson in the penalty area. He tries to pull it back and wins a corner.
Excellent recovery there by
Luke O'Nien. 1945 kickoff tonight.
Hey?
Good recovery.
1945 kickoff, so it's just about kick-off at Port Vale.
Oh, is it? So forget 120 watching, hit the subscribe button if you're new, thanks. Hit the thumbs up as well, see if we can get 100 likes tonight. The Leeds have a corner. Tester, yeah. Luke O'Nien's had a good game so far, mind Rob.
He has.
By Trey Hume. And
all he needs to do is just keep a cool head. You can't clown about as much in the Premier League as what you did in the Championship, but so far he's doing alright.
It's eventually played off a Sunderland player for a corner. And second Leeds corner, quick succession.
Organisation.
Stack comes out to this right-hand side then to take this corner.
Yeah, Rondon. Stack.
Well, Strauch and Rodon.
Yeah, VLB Bristol City is tonight. It is Simon apparently.
Drives us in. It's headed away strongly at the edge of the 6-yard box by Siddiqui, but it's dropped back for Stack, and now Aronson, and he's trying to play it wide to Justin, back to Aronson.
You've got to watch that Pascal Stroke for Leeds United. He scored 2 against us last time at Ellen Road. He's dangerous in the box, like.
Yep.
He's like our Dan Ballard. He can put them away. Do you know what I mean?
Again, concentration here.
He certainly can.
Deal with it.
Interesting, isn't it? Anton Stack is 6'4". He's taking the corners. You'd think he'd be in the box, but here he is on the right again. The German whips it in. Angulo heads it out strongly. Headed back in by Aronson, and it bounces through, and Elborg slides out and grabs it.
Oh, doing the world of good, getting his knees dirty.
Yeah.
Do you know, in a way as well, you would think both teams would be happy with a point as well, because a point would do Leeds good and us good. It's another point pulling away, isn't it?
Yeah.
Calvert-Lewin closes him down, passes it out to Hume. 3 Leeds players.
But I definitely what thing's going to save Spurs this season is the fact, like, it's how poor, like, West Ham and Forest are, sort of, you know.
And then Hume in the middle heads it down. It comes back to Ballard. Plays it across to
It's just lucky they've got that 5-point gap.
Bogle in front of him.
Their lifesaver really was when Man United scored the last kick of the game against West Ham, because they were losing. They would have only been 2 points behind.
Mind you, it's only 4 points between West Ham and Spurs.
I know. Was it 4 points?
Between Forest and Spurs, and 4 between West Ham and Spurs. And like I say, West Ham have won 2, drawn 2, and lost 2 of their last 6. Spurs have drawn 2 and lost 4. And they've lost 4 off the belt.
Gruev again on the left, back to Strauk.
Forest are slightly better. They've lost 3, drawn 2, and won 1. So, yeah.
They are 5 points ahead of one of the teams at the bottom 4, aren't they?
No.
Are they not?
Spurs are on 29. Forest are on 27. West Ham are on 25. And then you've got Burnley back on 20.
I see. Norway Malcolm Xhaka is on the bench. He is going to be playing tonight at some point.
But the free kick has been given to Leeds.
So if we can just not lose or not be in a losing position, it's even 0-0 I'll take it for the 70th minute, which he'll usually probably bring Xhaka on for. I just don't want Xhaka to come on when we're 2-0 down or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't want another Fulham. You know what I mean? Because if Xhaka comes on when it's 0-0, then I'll be more confident. Do you know what I mean? Hello Marco 73 says, hi Cabby, we need some control in midfield. Losing the ball too easy. This is because we've not got Xhaka, Marco. When we get Xhaka in the middle of the park, he organises everybody.
Yep.
And it stands out a mile.
And thinks 10 moves ahead.
Yeah, he does. He thinks 10 moves ahead. Like a good snooker player thinking 10 shots ahead. Granit Xhaka thinks 10 moves ahead as well. He does. He gets everybody in the right position. Hello Susan Profoot, how you doing? She says went for a draw tonight, even though.
Didn't catch it properly, didn't he?
It's a bit ironic, isn't it, that Ruffs is out with a minor hamstring injury. If that's the case, Leeds fans very unhappy about the stoppage. And the Sunderland players have all taken an opportunity to come across to the bench. Gets up to his feet.
Good evening, Susan. How are you?
Which keeper's down holding his hamstring? Is it our keeper?
He's all right.
He's up on his feet. He's okay.
Yeah, he's stretched the hamstring.
That was a tactical break.
Well, how does it go? Well, he's still an athlete, isn't he? Doesn't want to run around as much as on the pitch, but he still trains.
And it'll be a free kick to Leeds.
Who would we bring on keeper if this keeper gets injured then?
Back to Strauk. And Strauk back
That'd
to
be
goalkeeper
09 goes a goal. Simple as that now.
We're in the 20th minute. There'll be
Clear
a
blinder.
added on at the end of the first
Luke
half.
09 in goal.
One stoppage at least. And the ball comes back to Darlow again. He clears up towards the halfway
I agree. Just stand out the mile, says Marco. Yeah, massively.
Trying to get Angulo
does.
away. Ball goes out for Sunderland throw.
Like headless chickens at the min.
Yeah.
Jack is a talisman player, lifts the whole team. He does. Yes, it's a tactical break, Marco. Susan Proudfoot looks like I'm not going to do Petra Jordan in 12 days' time. But yeah, I know. It's because of all the kickoffs, isn't it?
He's onside.
That's a shame. That is a shame.
Now he puts his flag
The
up.
flag comes up. And an offside.
He looked onside to me.
Wasn't sure.
I don't think either
looked
time
a
is
little bit offside. He looked to be a little bit off
Yeah.
had
in that replay. Just
shot on goal yet.
confirms that.
DH,
with the
no,
free kick
Patson's
then.
at Millwall, warming the bench.
Almost halfway through the first half.
Went out on
21
loan in
minutes
January.
played. Leeds United 0, Sunderland 0, BBC Radio Newcastle and BBC Sounds. High ball up to Calvert-Lewin, flicks it on to Aronson. Ballard clears. It whistles past Angulo, and Strout plays it back to Darlow. He lifts it high over Angulo, back up to the halfway line. But Aronson trying to head it into the path of Calvert-Lewin.
You've seen Meyenda's effort. I know he was offside, but it just shows you what he can do, Meyenda.
Comes up.
He held the ball up
he's
well
a quick
then.
lad.
He didn't know he was
He's a quick
offside.
Another free kick to Leeds.
He was well offside, like
This is
he was a good,
you can see the type
3
of
foot
game he's gonna
offside,
be.
2 foot
This is where
offside.
you've got to be strong, haven't you?
But he
What,
controlled it
clear
well.
there,
He lashed it.
Clear there, like.
Calvert-Lewin, Alderete climbs all over him. Free kick in the centre circle for Leeds.
Do you think that would better the game, Rob? Clear daylight. If you've got to be,
Yeah.
Farker as ever in that
I think it'd make it
think
more
overcoat,
exciting, wouldn't it?
Arms folded.
Yeah, I think it would. I mean, you know,
Regis
being
Larice
a toenail
pacing around,
offside
he
is.
folds his arms now as well, but he's much more
How do you
mobile, if you
how
like.
do you
than,
sort of
Daniel
decide that
Farker.
without
Leans
you know,
and
without
claps.
95
Here's
cameras
Justin on the right wing.
watching
Lefay
your toenails
pushes
grow?
the ball out.
Um,
It's a Leeds throw.
It's just, you know,
Back
maybe
it
it's
comes
worth
to
a try.
Bogle.
You know.
Bogle.
The thing is, the argument
you-
as well is how
to
can you be a
Rodon,
toenail?
inside to Stroud, and
There's
Stroud
the runner.
looks for the run of Bogle.
Offside.
Head it back to
Well done.
Elbow.
For having your whole of your body
Takes
off,
it
you know what I mean?
left
So
foot, then
it's
Exactly.
still you're still going to get the same, aren't you?
rolls it out,
You'll
Alderete.
still get some
Yeah.
mistakes that are made. You'll
Right.
still get games that are stopped by
Alderete.
overzealous linesmen thinking
Siddiqui ahead of him,
you know,
Dan Hume, he's looking for
an arm in
Meyenda.
front of somebody was like
He's
clear
come back
daylight.
with it
But
and managed to turn and find
I just think you're going to get more attacking play. You're going to get. I think you'll get more goals as well.
And in the
You will.
end,
You will.
comes back to Siddiqui.
For a more exciting game, more attacking game, more goals, more action, I think that will do the game the world of good. Because there's
Yeah.
too many games where they're not really exciting to watch, are they? In like the Premier League, you get the odd one, but a lot of it's just sideways, backwards passing, and it's difficult to
why-
create chances. And,
Meyenda, that'll
which
do
is
the
why
world of good as
possession
well.
stats are fairly pointless, isn't it?
well, yeah.
Was being very demonstrative towards
Patterson has played last two for Millwall. I thought it was Ballard, not the goalkeeper. It was the goalkeeper. It's pitch black where I'm at in Kent, I know. Susan's asked a question for you, Rob.
Sorry, let me see. It went very good, thanks, Susan. As you can probably see from the sort of video, it's I'm in my new office. I'm up in the gods on the second floor. As Sue said, I have to be as far away from possible as the TV as I could be, so I don't disturb when she's watching it. And Bounty's found his way up, so Bounty knows where the office is. He also knows where my office chair is, which, as Cabby will attest, he's quite happy to climb into if I vacate him for a brief second. But yeah, it went well, thank you. It's been hard work the last few days, because Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday and yesterday was unpacking and putting stuff away. We've still got a couple of rooms to finish off. And then, of course, the Ayatollah Susan will tell me it's time to do some decorating, so out you there.
Some of the comments so far about Elborg holding his hamstring. Apparently, Moo is on the bench, so we have got another keeper.
Well done. Excellent. Well
Anthony
done,
says, I'm more worried about 09 grabbing people in the box. Jamie says, just shy of 20 minutes in, and this shape doesn't seem to be working at all. 09 lucky not to be given a pen away. Mike Elliott says, didn't bother watching after I saw the lineup. Feared the worst, to be honest with you. It's a bit harsh, that, isn't it? Saying like Didn't bother watching? I mean, I don't know.
Leeds half plays it left again. To Gruev.
Do I think Moo will come on for the second half, says Colin?
Eventually back to
Possible.
Possible,
It's
yeah.
Barlow.
If the guys, you know, if the injuries still playing up,
They will have been playing 10
you'd probably
minutes
give
at
them
that
give
park.
them a chance. Saying that, this is
Not
Elbows
heard news
big
of
chance,
goals
isn't it?
yet, so we still don't know
Roots is out for a couple
who
more
we're going to be
games, so
seeing,
you know,
who we're going to be
Elbows
watching in
big
the FA
chance
Cup at the
to
weekend.
I want him back for the Mags game, though.
Ballard
ideally,
holds
yeah.
off the challenge
But you
from
never know. This
Aronson,
Elbows
back to
is an
Hugh,
exceedingly
rolls it
highly
to
rated keeper.
Well, yeah, let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
Might
Easy
actually,
kick.
he might
His
be
hamstrings
better than
all right.
Roofs,
Yeah,
believe it or
got that
not.
one over the halfway line. Calvin,
I mean,
Calvert
he's very highly
Lewin
thought
managed
of.
to head it down though on the left wing to Goodmanson. O'Nien goes with him. Goodmanson for a moment.
Nick
like he might
Hunter
have
says
lost it,
if we
but he's
survive
gone back onto it.
this
he's trying to shake off Luke O'Nien.
with a draw,
and
I'll be
eventually
happy. I
has to
think
play
a
it
lot of
back
fans would be. Kevin
through
Lance, I
to
agree they
Stroud.
should at least try to attack more. This looks like a
Stroud
game where it
back
may
again
pay off
to
if they're more
Gruev on
aggressive.
that,
Time
to,
title or mate, says put a draw.
Justin on that
Would
left-hand
hope
side.
you won, lads. Good luck. Thanks, mate.
Indeed, Justin
Tony O'Reilly, you're not
Ampadu.
watching because of the
Back it comes
lineup.
to Darlow.
Why watch
Out
the
to
lads at all?
Ampadu.
Oh, no.
The back of the
Yeah.
centre circle.
He'll be
He's
watching
looking
it,
for
man.
Justin. Just
Hey,
lost his
how
balance.
can you
He
not
took
watch
the
it?
pass and it's gone out for a
They
throw.
could put out 10
Sunderland.
He's
players
lost his
in
balance,
wheelchairs
but
and we'd
again,
still watch it.
I think they're just lacking that creativity in there, aren't they? You know, a couple of times we have forced them backwards.
Because we haven't got Granit Xhaka in the middle of the park, Gary Bennett.
And I think
He's
that's
saying
the
we're lacking
reason why they've
creativity in there.
they're warming up
Simple.
Tanaka, 'cause he's a player who can
Get
gather the ball
Xhaka
and
on,
things happen.
get Xhaka on, and watch the difference in that side.
Granit Xhaka's warming
Yeah,
up on the
and
pitch.
Siddiqui and Diarra played better when
And so
playing
now it's
alongside
Tanaka with him. A pair of them
Xhaka
having
as
a
well.
conversation
So,
on the
you know,
pitch.
as does Lafite. You know, the whole
Down on the
midfield operates
Left in the corner.
far
The players
better
up the other end.
when
Ball goes
Jack
out
is
for
on the
throw.
field.
You know what he's doing with Xhaka, don't you? He's just easing him in slowly. I mean, don't forget, we've got the big derby coming up. The last thing he wants to do is get him injured and put him back and he'll miss another 3 games and miss him for the derby game.
Correct.
You know, if you put him on and he gets injured and he's out for 4 games, he's going to get heavily criticised for playing.
Yeah.
Um,
The most important thing is don't lose to the Mags.
Yeah.
You know, we're safe. You know, just don't lose to the Mags now. And you know, I think he understands that. I think Regis understands that. How important those 2 matches this season are to the fan base.
Colin says, bloody hell, I'll get a game at this rate. Ghost Rider, they've no shape whatsoever. Doing bugs, is Xhaka not fully fit? Like, I don't think he is. I mean, don't forget he got a knock as well. At
Yeah,
Bournemouth.
he got a red card clattering the
Yeah.
other day. That was definitely a red card. It wasn't a yellow. The studs up on the top of his foot ankle.
Goodmanson
Yeah,
stepping with him.
that's
O'Nien's
straight red
cross.
card, sorry.
Justin heads it out. Anton Stack heads it out again.
But crap referees.
Lefay plays it back to
Great ball. Oh,
Alderete,
unlucky,
and he plays
unlucky,
it straight
unlucky.
into the goalkeeper's hands. Swept it in from the left.
You've got to look after your talisman. It's as simple as that.
Darlow then, as Mienda.
That's 8 seconds, isn't it?
Well, I think the referee was counting. The ball is cleared. Headed on by Stack, headed away again.
What's going
by
on with
Hugh.
Traore, says
Stack
Dars.
on again to
Funny one, this.
Bogle.
They're all
Ballard
derbies for
comes
me.
across and knocks it down to Hume. Bogle fouls him from behind. 29th minute. No goals at Ellen Road. No goals at Vale Park. We're on BBC Radio Newcastle and BBC says, well, that
We'll
one
be
has
playing
to
Bristol
it
City
has to be.
next round of the Cup, I'll guarantee you now.
Right, yeah, there has to be a result.
That's on
Traore is
Sunday, isn't it?
injured.
Way or another.
I think it was a knee
Alderete will
injury,
take the free kick
if I'm not mistaken, for
Sunderland.
Traore.
Are we playing the winners of this game tonight in the FA Cup on Sunday?
Yes.
So it's another Sunday game.
Down the left, it
Yeah,
goes
and
out
that game's
for
still at 0-0 at the
throw
moment.
again to Sunderland. Siddiqui to Lefay. Siddiqui again from the touchline back to Alderete. Looking for the run of Lefay. Can he get there ahead of Rodon? But Rodon gets in front of Lefay and Darlow's able to clear from the edge of the penalty area. O'Nien inside to head Schrouder. Back to Ballard. Calvert-Lewin was lurking, but Ballard manages to turn it away. Headed on by Mienda.
Please like
from
and
halfway,
subscribe, please,
nobody
Kingfisher.
there. Picked up by Ampadu.
The ref
In
from
the
Saturday
centre,
ought to be demoted to the
plays
league,
out
said
wide
Simon.
left now to
I've sat
Goodmanson.
exams that were louder than this
And
stadium.
Gulo tried to
He shouldn't even be allowed to referee non-league.
on halfway
He
in
was
the
so
centre.
bad.
And
Cameras
Gruev
in
then
there.
Oh,
out
shit,
wide to Bogle.
even Shearer
Bogle back to
Oh.
the Bulgarian, or
said,
Justin, sorry. And
sorry,
Justin
if that
to
wasn't a
Rodon,
penalty,
back
you know,
to
what is?
Darlow, who drove this over the head of Angulo. O'Nien takes it on his chest. Gets it
it'll be a
forward,
loud
sweeps
stadium, all right,
past
if Leeds
Diarra,
scored.
And Strauch will get this back to Darlow. Darlow passing
It's a
it
pretty
out.
strange game, this, isn't it? What's your thoughts, Rob? Half an hour gone.
Well, Leeds, we've allowed Leeds to have
31st
possession,
minute,
and Leeds
goalless.
have been moving the ball
Justin
forward
up towards Calvert-Lewin,
quite
who
comfortably.
bounces off Alderete.
Just no final
free
product.
kick. All the way back to
They're not
Elbow,
getting
closed
decent
down
balls
by
into the
Aronson,
box.
passes it out to
I don't
Siddiqui
think
on
they
the
might have
left.
had one
He's
shot.
trying to hold off Bogle. The ball stayed in, and Bogle's being persistent.
Just have a
Siddiqui
check.
back to the
They've had
goal
2
line,
shots,
into the
neither of
corner,
which
kicks
were on
it out
target.
straight
Mind
to
you saying
Strauch.
that, we haven't had
The
any
edge of the
shots.
penalty
But,
area, passes it into the centre, looking to try. Oh, it's a trip.
you know, so for all their possession,
and it's a free kick.
It's
20 yards out,
which is
just right of
73%,
Yeah, it's in a
27%.
dangerous position.
They've
This
had
could be a
2
test
shots,
for
neither of which were on
Malcolm
target.
Oh.
And we know ourselves that we're
We're in the
better in the second
32nd
half.
minute. 0-0.
Another big game tonight in the NL North. South Shields v-Fly. Top 2 head-to-head, absolutely. Have to keep us posted on that. Colin says, will you get to some of the games, Rob, now that you're back home?
Hopefully. Obviously, still got other stuff to do on weekends and things like that. I've got a big hairy dog to
get this right,
to look after and things like that. But yeah, hopefully I will get to more of the games. It just hasn't been feasible for me to get to any games since I went overseas in 2003, basically. Coming back from Cyprus, it was a 5-hour flight to get back. The nearest you could normally get to was Newcastle. Then you'd have to get down to the ground, get back to the airport, get a flight back. It just wasn't doable. Given the work I was doing out there at the time, which
Again,
was during the first tour, was Gulf War II, so it was a tad busy, shall we say.
Low in towards the near post. It's put behind again.
Barcode's having the same thing as Bruno, as us, says Doombugs. Bruno injured and they all fell apart. Some players are just the linchpins. Fans in good voice as usual, says no way Mackham. Time tied, the whole Premier League is weak. Well, it is. I mean, look how Wolves beat Villa the other day, didn't they? Everton 1-0 up, I think. They're playing against Burnley.
Well, we've said this week in, week out, Charlie. No game in the Premier League is easy. Doesn't matter who you play. None of the games are easy.
It's back onto the halfway line. Bogle through the middle.
Even Wolves are
away, but he's put it
one of the best league in the world. That probably means they are
doing the world a good.
5 or 6 in any other league in Europe. To be fair,
absolutely.
Everton lead Burnley.
We will miss Siddiqui shortly for World Cup qualifiers. Yeah, well, I don't think we'll be playing. Oh, wait a minute. If they're like African qualifiers, I don't think it's differently to us. Different dates.
Yeah, I think you're right, Kingfisher. I do need to get a Sunderland strip. Either that or paint some red stripes.
Michael Dawson is watching the Leeds v Sunderland game on Sky Sports tonight on Soccer Special. Away man Cabby, spit, says Colin.
If we don't win the first one, make sure we get the second ball.
You always know it's Colin when you say that.
Face the conversation that Regis the Breeze is having the 4th official, John Busby. I'm not sure if it's over the.
Thanks for the subscriber, thank you. The polls so far, how will Sunderland do against Leeds? 123 votes, 37% say win, 30% say lose, 33% say draw.
Justin out to Aronson to cross over the head of Strauch, the far side of the 6-yard box, and it runs out for a Sunderland throw.
What is it? Just put the kitchen.
35th minute. Leeds United 0, Sunderland 0.
On the hallway if you want to be throwing it out. Yeah.
The two Jones, Harrison and Jensen having a warm-up. Luke O'Nien goes over to gather a ball to take the throw. Leeds fans frustrated. You can hear the frustration in their whistles, and the ball from Luke O'Nien's throw, hooked forwards again by Strauch, goes out for another Sunderland throw. Halfway inside the Sunderland half on the right. Luke O'Nien ushering everybody forwards.
By Leeds.
Ballard and Alderete back. Calvert-Lewin's in the middle.
Nobody there.
It's found Alderete, pushing on up to the halfway line. And then out wide to Hume, but it's cut out by Bogle. One back by Alderete, keeps it in front of Regis Fabrice. Curls the ball to the edge of the area. Rodon heads it away from Mayenda. And then Justin to Bogle. Justin Ampadu, he rolls it.
Thanks for the subscriber, thank you.
Strout wide left now, Goodmanson's run, and Gulow's going back with him, and Gulo trying to get in front of him, but in the end it's O'Nien who comes across and fires it down the touchline. It's just gone
Cheers
out.
for the FA Cup laters, David. Got to beat the Blackstrip Jinx tonight, says Freshy. I know, a boogie.
Well, he has been disciplined over there.
I noticed you got the one in last night, Colin.
Right back. Worked hard to
just
keep
as we were signing off.
And Gulo's been busy on that right hand side as well.
Got any latest scores coming through the Premier League and Championship and that, Rob?
Yeah, I'll
Bogle
just do a cap
back to
of
Darlow.
the Premier League. So Bournemouth 0, Brentford
Kicks
0,
to the left.
Everton 1-0
O'Nien's got his eye
against
on
Burnley,
it, also on Goodmanson, and blocks Goodmanson being able to make
Liverpool
a
kick off in
jump
about 8
to try and
minutes.
reach it, but I don't think he'd
FA Cup
reached even he had
wise,
managed to launch
it's
himself.
still Porto
So
0,
O'Nien will
Bristol
have the
City
throw.
0.
37th minute,
And I think
0-0.
there are some championship games tonight as well.
O'Nien, 8-10 yards inside the Leeds half. Diarra, back it goes to Ballard. Diarra's been relatively quiet
Ipswich
tonight.
0,
He's not
Hull
seen a lot
City
of the
0.
ball. Alderete. Stack going to close him down. A lovely turn from Alderete, but Stack got on the end of it in the penalty area with Calvert-Lewin. He turns, leaves it for Stack. Aronson's trying to tee up a shot.
Block.
It's blocked. Bogle drags his shot well wide. And they were needlessly playing themselves into trouble then,
I
Sunderland.
thought he was
it's the same old Nick, you know, we've seen it time and time again. Alderete,
he got sent off on Saturday.
You can read him, can't you? You know what he's going to do at times. He tries that little drag back, and 2 or 3 times he's been caught,
should be
and
banned.
he's nearly got caught out again.
Yeah.
Well, he did get caught out.
Now, Luke O'Nien's being spoken to by the referee.
Yeah, he's just trying to take this thing out of the game, Luke.
Stuart Atwell ran quite a long way to have a word.
We've not really had a chance. We had a chance, but that was
right.
offside.
Meander. Down the line, and Gulo over his head, headed on by Goodmanson, comes all the way back up to the halfway line, and rode on to Justin, and then flicked by Ampadu to Bogle again, and there's a foul actually on...
His elbow, Dimani.
Lefay, was it? Or Hume. It's foul on Hume.
Alderete needs to sort himself out. Like, he keeps trying to deep fancy stuff deep in our half, level with the 18-yard area, and he's lost it twice now. We're like, you know what I mean?
Regis Fabrice having a word in.
Yeah, you can't do that in the Premier League. Stop mucking about, man. Just if you're not confident, just put it out. Touch. Do you know what I mean? Put it out for a throw.
And El Bor comes all the way out to take the free kick for Sunderland.
Put the laces through it.
39th minute, 0-0.
Goalless draw at Vale Park at the minute. Jack Clark in the starting lineup for Ipswich. My positivity is slowly slipping away, says Doombugs.
And is headed away by Rodon and Gulo, trying to skip in here to the goal line. And does he want a corner? He has.
Tell you what, he's looked lively.
Was making the video printer sound when Rob did the scores. I'm going to see if I'm going. Do you know what, Rob? I'm going to do that. I'm going to get the video printer sound effect, and I'm going to play that when you're giving the scores out.
Was August 2000
at full time.
The last win here was 2006.
David Graham, York City winning again at the minute in the National League. They've scored 93 goals this season. They will definitely score over 100 goals between them and Rochdale. Yeah.
Sunderland corner then from the right-hand side. Lefay will take this, and it's swung in quite high, and it's Ballard with his header onto it, but it's headed away at the far post. It was bobbling, I think, past the post.
It's a great header by Ballard.
It was a good header, needed a bit more power and a bit more direction. He's got on it again, and again it's headed away by Leeds out to this Sunderland.
Remember when York used to play at Booth and Crescent?
A good job in holding off Stack to win the throw.
Sorry, you broke up there a bit,
So York, they used to play at Booth and Crescent, didn't they?
They did, yeah.
They did. Down
A mate of mine sadly passed away now, but was their goalkeeper and Hartlepool keeper.
I always remember when one of the York City players, I think he died of a heart attack on the pitch in a game at Bootham Crescent years and years ago.
Yeah.
His back's to me.
It's Longstaff.
I don't think it is Sean Longstaff, is it? Longstaff, I think it's back, or is it?
It's Longstaff.
It's a towel. Luke O'Nine's handed back the towel and takes it to dry the ball off.
Newcastle United have a Manchester double at St James's Park coming up. Man U tomorrow in the Premier League, at home and the Man City in the FA Cup on Saturday night.
Yeah, it is Longstaff, yeah. O'Nien will take the throw. I'm surprised the referee didn't book him. The throw into the 6-yard box, and it's gone behind for a goal kick.
He got up well there, Dan Ballard.
0-0. 42nd
He
minute.
did. He did.
I know it looks like Trudeau's going to go back down though, which is
The
expected, but it's a
Leeds
shame.
fans behind the Sunderland dugout are giving a little bit of banter. Michael Proctor's having a word. That's all smiles, I have to say, with them.
At the moment.
Darlow with the goal kick. Goalless here, goalless at Vale Park. The ball comes back to Strauch, looking for Goodmanson's run down the left wing.
So that means they've got a pretty short window before they play again, haven't they?
Over the top, over Luke
Vale,
O'Nien,
I mean,
run behind.
Bristol City as well as us, but you would think us would be fitter.
Played a very disciplined first half. Regis Lebris's team.
Yeah. Being well organised, aren't they?
All the fears we had when we looked at the starting
Good God.
11.
Will Grigg scored against Colchester. Hello, Ken. The first member of the channel is Ken Walton. How are you doing, mate? I hope you're well.
He's not let them get to him.
Got a lot of Premier League games tomorrow. Newcastle, Man U, Brighton, Arsenal, Villa, Chelsea, City, Forest, Fulham, West Ham, Spurs, Palace. So got a busy lineup tomorrow in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Drops down for
That's a tasty one, Spurs Palace, isn't it?
Digs it out for Goodmanson, looking for Calvert-Lewin on the shoulder.
Diving reminding me is David. Help the guys reach 7,000. Cheers, Kingfisher.
And quickly rolls it out through the middle to Trowder. Out to the left to Alderete. Alderete drives this up, flicked on by Lefay. Looking for
Luke O'Nien's had a solid game so far. Like, I mean,
he has.
Hats off to the lad.
For Bogle and back to Darlow. Meyenda went to close down, but from some way out, and Darlow had already got the ball clear. Strauch again, over halfway, out to the left to Goodmanson. The Swede plays it back, and his Ampadu and Strauch play it between themselves on the halfway line. And eventually a bit of pressure on Aronson. It was the player that Strauch was trying to dig out, but Sunderland get the ball clear again.
Colin says, we might nick it tonight, you know, I've got one of those feelings.
Diarra spins in the air, and it
stranger
bounces
things
for
about
Rodon
Colin.
to nod forwards to Calvert-Lewin. The referee's given a free kick for a foul on the striker.
Dear me, best spreading the word. Time side cheers, man.
Free kick taken, Rodon out to Bogle.
I have got another channel as well, Silly Sausages on Dashcam. Should have a look. It's being a taxi driver, get all the Dashcam, all the idiot drivers. It's a funny channel, Silly Sausages on Dashcam. Give it a search on YouTube. Give it a subscribe if you like it. It is hilarious.
Have a good laugh at that one.
Plays it short to Rodon.
Every day I must get 20 or 30 pics. Unbelievable.
Minute of the 45. Sunderland win it back. Meyenda inside in the middle to Trowder. And now Hume back to Alderete.
Hello, Durham Diver. He's going for 1-0 for the lads tonight. 41 points and safety confirmed.
To Trowder.
Yep.
Over to the
Go
right
for that
now,
one, Durham.
and it's picked up
Go
by
for that one, mate.
Luke O'Nien, who's sprinting forwards down that right touchline.
There's only one in the box.
Leeds half. Leaves it for Angulo, and he takes it over the touchline. Throw to Leeds. Ampadu. Playing a long ball.
Hello, Macamillion. You alright, mate? Good to see you. How's things with you, ma? You alright?
Elborg at the edge of the area. Passes it out to Ballard.
How's things on TikTok for you, man? You doing much?
Down the right to O'Nien. He hammers it up into the Jack Charlton stand.
2 minutes.
And 2 minutes. And that was that Elborg stoppage. Leeds fans unhappy. goalless as we head towards the interval.
Just a draw tonight, but I think we'll do much better. Keep going.
Goodmanson inside to Aronson in the middle of the Sunderland half. There's 2 balls on the pitch. One is
We might have a chance of scoring now,
the
then.
other is on the touchline, on the right with Bogle. Now Lefay, he's trying to get this away, but Leeds have won it back. Then Lefay wins it.
Oh, cheers,
Hume
Dougie,
behind
mate.
him, Siddiqui down the line,
Hello,
trying to get
David
back
Knight.
to
Evening
Hume,
all. Let's get
passes
another
straight
3 points on the
to
board
now down towards
and
Stack
help the Hammers
on
out.
the right of the penalty area. It's
Yes.
cleared, and Hume now kicking it into the centre. Stroud trying to lift it back
bottom
into
there.
the penalty
In
box.
fact, one of the form
But it
teams in the
turns
Premier
to
League at the
Aronson,
moment.
Where's the ball?
edge
Yeah,
of
the-
the D. It's
Oh,
a
he's
free
given
kick.
free.
Leeds with a free kick right on the edge of the D, and it's that Ballard who's shown the yellow card. Ballard booked, I'm sure it was.
You haven't got a clue, referee.
We haven't got a clue. I can well imagine it, Macamillion, mate. I can imagine them that they'd be really loud.
Why does he give the yellow card to Ballard?
And the yellow card was quite clearly, I think, shown to Dan Ballard. So, free kick at the edge of the D.
There's 2 balls on.
That's the replay of the earlier incident. Luke O'Nien, as captain, is trying to speak to the referee, and he's applying the spray now.
What did Ballard get booked for there? He was nowhere near the bloody ball.
There's a yellow card
Luke
for Luke
O'Nien, is it?
O'Nien.
Luke
Well,
O'Nien.
he's certainly saying O'Nien's been shown the yellow card. It was sort of brandished in the direction of Ballard, but it's
You're going to need to stay strong in this wall.
It's not
Get
Ballard
together.
that's been booked. I think
very
it's
clear.
Oh,
I
nice.
don't know. Yeah, the team, Ian McAmeen's Elborg and goal, O'Nien, Ballard, Alderete, Hume, Gertrude, Siddiqui, Diarra, and Gulu, Lufi, Mayenda.
Is smashed straight into the wall by Stack, comes out to
Subs
Goodmanson.
is Muir, to Jones, Shaka,
We're in the second
Ray,
minute of the minimum 2, and the ball out for a
Alessi,
throw to
Talbi,
Leeds on the far
Traore,
side.
and
Another long throw.
Ingvar.
Ampadu sprints across to take the
It's Jones,
the
is here.
throw.
That's 2 minutes up in it.
I don't think it's a
No,
case that the refs hate
45,
Sunderland
51
McAmeen,
seconds of
it's
the 2
just the
minutes
refs
up.
are shite.
And 7
that's been
seconds left,
polite.
but remember that is a minimum.
I said,
Referee is at liberty to add on
if we
more,
gone in
so
0-0 at
decides.
half
Here
time,
comes the
it's a
long
massive
throw.
bonus.
Hurled in by Ampadu,
Yeah.
headed away.
But must
It's
start
gonna
Jack a
come
second
to
half.
Aronson, who nods it back into the box. It drops loose, and it's going to be brought out by Diarra. The whistle's blown as they're on the break, Sunderland. Now, you wanted the whistle blown just before that. Then, when Sunderland on the break, he blows. And there's a bit of, right, what's happened here? Luke O'Nien's ushering everybody away. The referee's walked back to stand at the back.
Alderete.
Luke O'Nien wants to talk to the referee. Players heading off.
Ah, we've got Malta. Hello, Malta. How are you doing, sunshine?
All right, lads. Aye, good.
Hey, hey, Malta.
It's on the train home on the way back from the big smoke.
Oh, the big swat. I thought you maybe
I
been
liked
at Allen
the
Road.
video this morning, mate.
How do you like that?
I did.
I've not watched it yet. I will have a look. Like I will have a look. I'm not saying that.
Oh, the
I
nuts I got
thought-
from the Daft
I thought it
Londoners.
was one of those. I thought it was one of those dodgy videos at first, mate. And then I thought, you understand now. Which mind the gap?
Oh, you did
At
that,
St.
did you?
James's.
Thanks for the subscriber, by the way. I don't know if you've seen anything of the game, Malta. If you've been,
No,
thingy.
I've been watching it. You know what it is? We're obviously missing Jacka. I hope he gets Jacka on second half. Leeds at home under the lights haven't lost a home evening match. They've only lost one, I think, in like 6 or 7 years. Because there's something about a match under the lights, the atmosphere. But did like Leeds leave their songbook at home? Because all I've been able to hear all the way through the game is the Sunderland fans singing.
Yeah,
They even sang, "Shall we sing a song for you?" And then the Leeds fans started booing us.
Yeah, it's they haven't. It's you've only been able to hear the Sunderland fans on the radio coverage and as well. So
Macamine says Wilson's finished in my eyes. He certainly looks like that. Yeah. Doon says hello, big Malta lad. Dougie says hello, Malta. That ref was shocking at Bournemouth, says Macamine. The better team, 100%, says Time. I've said it already. Another poor referee, says Marco. This referee's a joke, says Bran. Hello, Malta Chuck, says Macam. So,
yeah,
2 seconds.
So, what you've made of the first half like?
It's been mostly Leeds, but it's been all possession and no sort of, no final product for Leeds, but they've had the bulk of the possession. Sunderland haven't really had a shot on goal, so I might not have even had a shot.
But it was offside, wasn't it? It was offside.
Yeah.
What you made of the new keeper?
I was a bit worried when he went down holding his hamstring, but he seems all right. Made one good save. Ball was missing, but it was a good save. He made sure it didn't go anywhere near. And I mean, Leeds have had 6 shots, one of which is on target.
You can only stop what's in front of you. You can only stop what's in front of you. Right?
That's absolutely true, mate. Right, I'll give you a quick roundup of the scores. So, Bournemouth 0, Brentford 0.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 4 games tonight in the Premier League, mate. There's Bournemouth 0, Brentford 0, Everton 1, Burnley 0. They're both half times. I'll not cover the Leeds Sunderland one. We know what the score on that is. And Wolves 0, Liverpool 0 after 9 minutes. In the FA Cup, in the FA Cup, we have, after 37 minutes, a 0-0 scoreline between Port Vale and Bristol. So we still don't know who we're playing on Sunday. And in the Championship, after 38 minutes, Ipswich Hull is still also goalless. So,
how's the new gaff, Rob?
It's good, mate. It's a lot bigger than the house was in Devon. Mind you saying that the house in Devon was a decent size, but this one is a lot bigger. I mean, I've probably got twice the office space. Up in the gods. There's going to be some decorating to do, but it is what it is. Less gardening.
And how's the dog?
About half the size. Dog's fine, mate. He knows where the office is. He come to see Stuart. Come on, see Stuart. Come on, up here. Come on up and see Stuart. Come and see Stuart. There's a good guy. There, where's Stuart? Can you see Stuart?
Well,
he's on there.
Stuart's not here.
He's on there. Malta. There's Malta. Yeah, he's good, mate. He's good. He nicks me seat whenever he gets a chance. If I get out of the chair, he jumps straight in it, mate. So. Yeah, I think Mac and Mike, Leeds have looked good going forward, but they haven't had any end product. Possible that we're just blocking out the end product. I wouldn't say we've been comfortable in defence, but I wouldn't say we've been panicking in defence either.
It was one little bit of a dodgy pass, though.
Yeah, Was that
and then
the keeper's pass?
Yeah, that was the keeper's pass. And then the yellow card. I mean, O'Nine's yellow card for kicking the ball sort of into play. Who put the ball onto play first?
Yeah.
Was that a ball boy? That's definitely a yellow card we need to contest. So basically, Katrina moved into midfield and O'Nine went to right back. So is Cirkin injured, is he?
Cirkin is injured. Cirkin's injured. Mukiele's injured. Who else is injured? Can't remember. Yeah, I think Mark and Mike, you're right. I mean, the goalie does look a bit nervous, but bearing in mind this is his first ever appearance for the Sunderland first team, so big boots to fill as well. When you think about it, he's very highly rated keeper, but he'll relax into it.
Is Malta away?
You're right. He was there a couple of seconds ago, mate.
If he's on the train, he might have a bad
Probably
signal.
gone into a tunnel or something like that.
Just had to sort the daughter out. So what's Malta been saying? Is he generally happy with that first half?
Yeah, he says Leeds really haven't done anything, and he's not far wrong. They've looked good. They've looked good on the ball, but they've had no end product. And I mean, Swiss Cheese had just said he's watched a Leeds stream for the first half. He's joining us for the second half. The game for us so far, we've been sat back defending, basically. We've had a couple of breakouts, but nothing really to write home about. Leeds have had more shots, 6, only one of them on target. We've had 1, only none on target. So, but we know we tend to do better in the second half, and touch wood, we'll have Mr. Xhaka on the field for.
He's got to start with Xhaka.
A fair chunk of the second half to marshal things in that midfield.
Well, these are the thoughts on the first half on social media. Leeds are slow tonight. Not close to being a threatening home side. I was expecting them to put us under relentless pressure. A few wise words from me. Just keep defending like we do. Hopefully hit them on the break. Mickey says, very painful to watch. Jason says, I don't normally call refs, even when they're crap, but this guy's dire. I always say, though, a game of 2 halves, so hopefully we better second half and the ref plays fair. Doubt it, though. Think with 09 on a yellow, it's a red waiting to happen. I really hope that don't happen, because that would just destroy the second half for me, as far as I'm concerned. We need 11 on the pitch tonight. Don't think the refs like us much in this league. Limited them to basically nothing, but also we've done basically nothing too. Sometimes you get halves like that. Michael Dawson says on Sky. Michael Dawson on Sky Sports says, Sunderland aren't happy with the referee, but they shouldn't be happy with their performance. A bit of a dig there.
Yeah.
Battled well, but need to get Xhaka on. Yeah, I mean, everybody's saying that. He's got to start in the second half, hasn't he, Rob? Cheers for the subscriber there. Thank you, by the way.
Yeah, I think they've got to bring him on. If not at the start of the second half, certainly very, soon into the second half. Yeah, Malta's just messaged to say, get Xhaka on.
Oh, he's back on. I didn't see you there. Sorry, Malta. I mean, you must have gone under a tunnel or something, have you? Malta. Ground control to Major Tom. He is on the train, Malta, so we can expect. We can expect the signal not to be as bad. But tell you that though, that he's probably got a better signal on the train than he has at the Stadium of Light.
Yeah.
Brett says we've been awful. Finally get the ball and give it straight back. Happy with 09 up to now. Hopefully improve when Xhaka come on. Would also go 2 up top. Xhaka will elevate the team, says Swiss Cheese. Time Tide says keep on what you're doing. Yeah, Kingfisher and Gula off for Isidore. Xhaka for Gertrude for me. Gertrude has been dodgy at the back. Time Tide says I've said it before, I'll say it again. Dance while the record spins. Spend the in the summer and your Champions League. That's a good tune, that. Dance while the record spins. Do 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 do. You know what that tune is. If you don't, then I am a nutter. It looks like Malta isn't going to be joining us. He'd be, like I say, he'd be having problems. But he always makes the effort to pop on, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, I thought the red card Fark got on Saturday would have meant he couldn't be on the touchline for this game, but he appears to be on the touchline.
Well, there's some rule which lets him be that. I don't know. It's a bit odd, isn't it?
It is. They apparently he got a red card for jogging towards the referee. He said he didn't swear at him, he didn't shout at him, he didn't say anything to him. He just jogged towards him, and the referee brandished the red card.
Well, if you
the linesman was stunned.
If you had a scary beast like that running at you in the dark, you had to as well, wouldn't you?
That's very true. That's very true. It'd be like me running at you in a dark alley, wouldn't it? Scare the crap out of you.
Did you see the AI videos where he runs up to the referee and gives him like a kung fu kick and knocks the ref out?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
The Leeds fan hope Daniel Farker won't Farker up tonight. Brett says it's not on the sideline. Is he not on the sideline due to appeal?
He could be, Brett.
I don't think it makes much of a difference or not, does it? If the manager's in the stands or not, does it really?
Nah, they're up in the stands on a mobile phone to somebody sitting on the bench, isn't it?
But he's allowed to go in the dressing room, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just not allowed to sit on the bench. But if he's appealing against the red card, then it might be, waived until the appeal, and then if the appeal finds against him, he'll just get an extended ban. So instead of 3 games, he'll get 6 or 7 games.
But I would certainly take 0-0 at half time before kick off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Please bring Jacker on. Honestly, would you keep 9 on? Would you bring him off? I mean, the thing is, who have you got and replace him? Is Riggy worth a shout?
That's the worry, because Sirkin's out injured. I'd
like to see Talby come on. I don't know why he keeps getting put on the bench. Talby, I think he's a real dangerous player. Talby.
Yeah, Talby. Oh, Traore is on the bench as well, so maybe he's recovering from that knee injury. Mo is a keeper, isn't he?
So
Alexic is about the only one. Jensen Jones is a midfielder. Harrison Jones is a striker.
They must be in the under-21s, are they?
Yeah,
the Joneses.
So
is that right, Rob?
Yeah. It's so you've got Alexic, Isidore, Jensen Jones, H. Jones, which I think is Harrison Jones, Simon Moore, Chris Rigg, Dalby, Traore, and Xhaka on the bench.
He's a good player. That is it. Thingy Jones, H. Jones.
Yeah, Harrison Jones. Yeah,
I've seen him. I've seen him in the under-21s. He's a dangerous player.
He's a striker, isn't he?
He's done all right.
Yeah.
The Sunderland fans. Aldretty's having an argument with the assistant. Stuart Atwell.
Matty Longstaff's staff's having a bit of a wind up with Luke O'Neill on the touchline there. I don't know what about.
I think it's been a good first 45 minutes. They've been organised, well disciplined.
Gary Bennett reckons, as you say, Sunderland have been well organised. Hello to my good friend from Pallion Road, Harry Trenholm. He says, I would give H. Jones a go. He's really dangerous. I've seen him in the under-21s. He's good. Doombugs, hope he doesn't keep Xhaka till 70 minutes. No, we need him on second half. I don't think we will see him, though. No way Angulu comes off. SAFC. Harry Trenholm, we need an out-and-out forward. Come on, Sunderland, says Kingfisher.
To be fair, Leeds have been struggling to break him down, really.
I mean, that Harrison Jones, he's been banging them in for
Leeds changes
the
in the second half.
under-21s.
I wouldn't be surprised if
give him a
chance
chance.
come on.
Sunderland,
what
they
have we
haven't got
got
a
to
huge
lose?
amount of options on the bench. Xhaka is on the bench, but I think they're just trying to keep him wrapped in cotton wool at the moment. Chris Rigg.
Let's let that game kick off properly. Let's get the music out the road. Thanks for the 2 subscribers. 5,027 subscribers now. Jones is a midfielder, says Angela Clifford. Garbutt says 09's a liability. Good luck, dudes. Come on, says Time Tide. Thank you very much, mate.
There's 2 Joneses on the bench.
Whether we'll see anything of him
tonight.
He's only a young lad, but again, he hasn't played much
Jensen Jones,
you know,
I think.
Who
Jensen
last
Jones,
season was
and there's
in week
H.
out.
Jones, which I think
To
is
this
Harrison
season
Jones.
where
So we've got 2
I don't
Joneses
know how
on the
many
bench.
games he's played or how much
And
minutes
I
he's
think
had on
one of
the
them
pitch
is a
is not
midfielder,
much.
and that's Jensen Jones.
He's barely
Harrison
touched the
Jones,
ball in the last couple of
if
months.
I'm not mistaken.
Basically, his career's come to a standstill. Yeah, he's playing for England, but that's it.
The other options on the bench.
And yeah, Harry, you're right. Riggy is
Central
a decent
area of
player
the
as well, so.
centre circle. Very, very high line being played by Leeds. The ball, well, the player's gone down. There's a bundle, and it's predominantly Leeds players who pick themselves up off the floor. Foul by Diarra and a free kick to
And
Leeds.
we're off.
The ball tapped here to Gruev, who plays
Riggs a
it
decent
back
player
to
too.
Strauch.
How's the
Leeds
snow
following
doing,
goal.
Harry?
Bogle and Goodmanson, Justin Rodon and Strauch, Stack, Ampadu, Gruev.
So we've made no
Aronson,
subs, eh?
and
Not
Calvert-Lewin
yet.
up front
Not
for
yet.
Daniel Farke's team. And Diarra's putting pressure on Strauch. Darlow has to come out here.
I just didn't want
Jack
Xhaka to come on if we were
and
goal
Strauch
down, eh?
pulls Diarra away.
No.
And the ball is thrown out on the right.
No.
Bogle looking for Stack, the 6'4" German, runs into Alderete, who
Absolutely
punches
no
the ball with
changes
his
to
foot
any
out
of the
into the
scores at the
stand for
moment.
a throw to Leeds, back to Rodon.
The only goal has
back
been
to
scored
Darlow.
by Everton against Burnley.
Well, 9 was booked right at the end of the half for a bizarre reason. A spare ball had crept onto the pitch somehow, and rather than kick it out,
Nice ball played up to
the
Aronson,
Sunderland
who
captain
turns it well.
tried to kick it
Gets
towards the Leeds
behind
player in
Justin,
possession.
who's to sprint over to the touchline on the far side.
Opt have put it down to time wasting. Clearly
it's
they
thrown
have
to
a
Sunderland.
phrase to describe what 09
He's done really,
attempted
really
there.
well, and then
A very creative
the
attempt
easiest
to end
thing,
an opposition.
He found it the hardest thing to do, really.
Guy
and
says
that was
if
just
there
to
are
pass
2
the
balls
ball.
on the
ball,
pitch,
but
shouldn't the
it's,
game be stopped by the referee?
She come all the way back to
Should have been.
Elborg.
Yeah.
He slips over as he kicks the
Unless
ball
it's a big
upfield,
ball.
and it could break for Angulo.
Oh.
The keeper beats him to
Yeah.
it. I just got a
Why did he
half
go?
that says that Angulo slowed down a bit in going.
Well, it's
for the
nearly
ball.
gone, Harry. That's good.
Darlow got the ball.
Cheers,
clear.
Kingfisher.
Ballard and
Freshy cheese, mate.
Aronson go down together. It's a
It's
free kick
offside,
to
I know.
Leeds.
He's offside, Lino.
Well, the flag stayed down and the free kick's been given.
He's got. What's he waiting for?
Free kick a yard from the goal line, just outside the Sunderland penalty area, on the left-hand side for Leeds. Stack stands over it again. Stack who's taken all the Leeds set pieces. And yet you think you want him at 6'4" inside the penalty area.
Just got to concentrate here. No
Elborg
free headers.
crouched at the near post for this. Angulo one-man wall. Elborg now just bouncing up and down on his goal line. And here comes Stack, chips it towards the far post.
Good.
And Elborg does
Excellent.
well to
Well done.
palm the ball away. There's a Sunderland player down in the 6-yard box. Diarra has the ball, and the referee stopped play.
Yeah, he weren't going to, the referee, but it's ahead.
It's Mienda, isn't it?
It's ahead.
It's Mienda who's down, and the referee's allowing him get back up on his feet. Physio's on. The Leeds fans furious again.
You see that all the time now, Nick. You know, players are going down, holding their heads,
1 degree, Harry.
and you know that
What?
they've got to stop the
Yeah.
game, haven't they? No matter what.
Yeah. Mienda's limping off, and now he's just jogging off towards the touchline. There'll be a drop ball in favour
Come on, lads.
of Leeds by Stuart Atwell. We're in the 50th minute. Leeds United 0, Sunderland 0. BBC Radio Newcastle and BBC Sounds.
I'm back on,
Now,
lads.
half time in the Port Vale Bristol City FA Cup 4th round tie, so we're no nearer knowing who we're going to play next weekend. Elborg with
That's
the
one
kick.
thing, guys.
After
The game on Sunday against Bristol
game has
City
been
or Port Vale,
resumed.
They're going to be knackered.
It came back to
They
him.
are.
And now it's at the other end with Darlow. Darlow and Gulo backs into midfield. It's played out to Rodon, who drives out with this and plays it across to Strauch again. Then to Gruev and down the touchline to Goodmanson.
Doesn't it?
The Swede
just don't smile in
plays
case
it back to
cracks.
Gruev and back to Darlow.
Temperatures like that.
And Lilac drives the ball up through the middle.
I lived in Germany.
Alderete gets on the end of it. Heads it powerfully back into the Leeds half. Rodon headed it on to Justin, and it's come all the way back then to Darlow.
What time do you think you'll see Xhaka on if he comes on?
Out to Strauch on the left.
Goodmanson
lifts it over the halfway line.
1-0 down.
Ballard gets above Calvert-Lewin and managed to flick it with his head back to Alderete. And on goes the ball to halfway. O'Nien with his left hooks it up to the edge of the Leeds penalty area.
Yeah, what time's kick-off from? Do you know?
He got the
On
ball
Sunday,
out
I
to Strauch,
think
but Diarra
it's
just pushed him enough to send him down.
It's a 2 o'clock one.
As they turn to try and come back upfield, Leeds. And it's a free kick to Leeds, deep in their half.
Oh, I need to get a
He's still on the pitch.
proper gaming PC chair. This is so uncomfortable. Oh, dear me.
Yeah.
So, free kick to Leeds. And Darlow will take this. Leeds substitutes warming up now as well.
1:30
off the pitch. The ball floats down the left. Ballard heads it in the air. Wasn't quite sure where it went, and it's hooked out in the end for another Leeds throw on this left-hand side, which Goodmanson takes back to Strauch, Pascal Strauch, the Dutchman. Plays across to Rodon, wide to Justin.
1:30.
And he is curled one up towards, well, it's O'Nien in the end who heads it away. Gruev heads it back. O'Nien sends it back down.
Thanks for the subscriber, cheers. Thank you.
And Strauch has to get back and steer it back to Darlow, who clears up to the halfway line again. Calvert-Lewin, well, somehow with a little bit of luck and a little bit of magic, manages to turn the ball forwards with both his feet, and eventually it comes back for Ballard to deal with it in the edge of the penalty area, where Ballard is fouled by Aronson.
Starting to get frustrated now, the Leeds fans.
The American.
Don't know if you pick Aaron
Free kick to Sunderland.
It's a 1:30 kick-off on Sunday.
He's coming on.
Wherever it's been played.
Isidor's coming on.
Isidor's coming on.
For Sunderland.
Must be Mayenda struggling, is he? Must be a dead leg. He must have a dead leg.
That's bad if Mendes coming off.
I'm going to have to buy a second chair for my desk. One for me, one for
Mendes.
We've not tested their keeper Hardleys at all.
Into that centre forward position at the moment, but looks all right. I mean, he's
Leeds haven't either, mind.
His shoulder. The ball's floated up towards him here. He's got Rodon's arms all round him.
Wilson's due a goal. He's due to just perform.
Bogle to head forwards on the far side, and Aronson tries to get it into the feet of Gruev, but a foul on Siddiqui. So it's a free kick to Sunderland on the halfway line on the left, which Hume will take.
I wonder if Xhaka's coming on as well. I wonder if they're going to take Angulo off and put Mayenda on now. Put Wilson up top.
Dirty Leeds says no way, Michael. Come on, Wilson says.
We're in the 54th minute. Xhaka and
Wilson's due to turn up.
On.
Well, just like buses, you don't get any all of a sudden two turn up at once. Let's hope he gets a couple of goals tonight then.
On the left, it floats up into the penalty area, on the edge of it.
Sunderland fans seem relatively happy.
Heads it away, and Gulo is turning Aronson. He managed to keep the ball in, but slips, and then Aronson's all over him. The ball goes out, and the referee's happy.
It's our ball. It's Sunderland ball. What are you doing, ref?
Now
he's giving it the wrong way. Ref, it's going that way.
He's giving a free kick.
This referee doesn't know what he's doing, like.
Put a throw in, and he's let play continue. Come on. That is poor. That is poor.
What is up with these refs, man? Ever since VAR's come on board, the refs have just gone right downhill, Rob.
Trouder's coming off for Xhaka.
Yeah.
You're not fit to referee!
I think the referee, the Leeds fans are of the same opinion as you.
Mayenda. Yeah, through the coming off. But that was poor refereeing. Come on.
I didn't see it. Didn't you see it? I did, honestly.
The ball goes out, he's pointed that way, the linesman's pointed that way, the referee's pointed that way, and he's allowed play to go on.
It's poor refereeing. Free kick now to Sunderland. Elborg, now the substitution's been made. Mayenda and then Trout off. Isidore and Xhaka on.
It's confused the manager.
All the players in the Leeds half.
Must be a blue moving the subs out.
Right.
Ballards are meant for us.
Over everybody's heads, straight back to
Good evening, Bong. How are you doing, mate? Good to see you.
Hey, Bong, how are you doing?
Xhaka, let's go, Wilson. C. Thought was the other waste. Time's high. Looks like Xhaka as well, says Freshy.
Comes off Trey Hume for a throw to Leeds.
Would you say the tables could turn slightly, or the balance, the scales could
live on BBC Radio Newcastle.
Turn for Xhaka coming on?
First bit of the second half, so we've had a little bit more possession.
Bogle trying to drive the ball forwards, breaks back into the centre from an interception. And now Stack trying to get away down the right wing, blocked by Alderete. Sadiki, he goes down.
So they'll sit a little bit deep, they'll give us a little bit more room in midfield. And of course,
this at the foot of the
your man in the midfield, so the rest of the midfield will be improved.
Other three stands here at Ellen Road. And Hume will
Don't forget, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. Thanks. We've got 72 likes. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes before full time. Thanks.
Steals a couple of yards down the touchline, trying to find Isidore. Leeds dig it out.
Xhaka is such a huge player, like, isn't he?
Diarra goes to close down the goalkeeper. He gets the ball out. It comes up towards
Sunderland fans are in full voice. Have never stopped singing.
Get it forwards with an up and under, which is headed away by Alderete. And Lefay keeps it in on the left touchline. Finds Isidore, who's whipped off his feet.
Come on.
And comes back eventually.
That's where he's got to hold it up.
Rode on to Darlow. Darlow kicks this back over the halfway line. Calvert-Lewin wins the header. Aronson's trying to bring it down the American. He's got O'Nien and Xhaka to come past. He's managed to create a bit of space. Diarra goes to close him down, pushes him, and he's going to get a yellow card. It's barely a touch, really.
Yeah.
But Diarra's booked.
Well, he likes his yellow cards, Diarra. Goodness me, does he?
Aronson made much more of it than it was.
Oh, he missed the first half of the season, really. So he's got, I think he can have 10 yellow cards.
A little bit of atmosphere now.
Yeah, Leeds fans twirling
32.
their scarves above their heads.
Then they get wiped off.
Response to Sunderland's fans who started singing Xhaka's name. The ball's back with Darlow. It's 0-0 still here at Ellen Road. Here's Stack getting it on to Justin. Wide then to Bogle. Back to Rodon. Rodon wide again to Bogle. Blocked by Sadiki. Trying to get.
Didn't I predict 0-0?
Free kick.
That's a booking.
And I was sure.
Sunderland.
To be a booking.
You did.
I can't remember what Tinsel said, mind.
Benno is now
Tinsel
refereeing
went for a
this
3-0 win for Leeds. At which point we threatened them with cleavers. Very hot.
Xhaka's going to take the
lads from Newcastle like the poultry guys joke, didn't they?
Inside the Leeds half on the left, just a yard or so from the.
He's good, Tinsel, though. He's popular.
Looking at making
He is. He is.
Good
laugh.
The free kick is squared to Hume. Back to Xhaka. Now he sweeps it up towards the edge of the penalty area. Goodmanson heads it in the air. Angulo putting it back into the edge of the box. Comes down to Ballard. Lays it off to Lefay. Trying to get into O'Nien, who's headed it back down to Angulo. And then down the right to Alderete. Alderete beaten to it by Strauch.
Be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful.
Well, he's fouled Goodmanson, Alderete.
Yeah, be careful.
Free kick taken. Back to
Ref's
Darlow.
got a knacker. He's having a giggle with Xhaka. I don't know what about.
Goalless.
Tap on the back from the ref.
Through here, and Aronson trying to get into the path of Calvert-Lewin. Brings it down to the edge of the area.
Handball.
It's a handball.
He knows it.
Yeah. We know it. You know it. You called it.
I'm the ref.
You're the ref.
Would you a last-minute winner, says Nick Hunter. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Free kick to Sunderland.
Been a while since the Tilly end thing, hasn't it?
Good job it never had laces in the ball. He would have took the laces out.
So Elborg in green with his orange gloves and orange boots.
Alaskino says O'Neill needs to change his studs. He can hardly stay on his feet.
Right foot out towards the left, looking for Lefay. Took it down on his chest, and it's won by Bogle though, and back through Justin to the goalkeeper. Darlow hooks this back over the halfway line. Headed on by Alderete to Siddiqui. Behind him is Xhaka. An up and under for everybody to chase. And the pressure's on Strout to head the ball away, which he does to Ampadu. But he heads it straight down to Lefay. Justin gets in front of him. The ball cleared only as far as Hume. And now picked up by Siddiqui again at the edge of the area. It comes back out to Xhaka in the middle. To O'Neill. And now on the right to Diarra. And they're about to bring on Nemecha. Leeds, the German forward. And the ball comes up towards Calvert-Lewin. Hume is in the middle. He turns it back.
It's getting a bit lively now, the game.
It's getting a bit lively.
Durham Diver would love a cup run.
To,
Come on, Son and Kingfisher. Steve-O reckons it's going to be 0-0.
0-0. Hume at the back for...
I'll take that though, Rob, would you?
Everton 2,
Yeah,
Burnley 0.
Make a run, Wilson. Make a run,
Just not
Wilson.
a defeat.
He needs to make a run, doesn't he?
So there is the
Round the scores. Everton
Leeds attack again. Flounders.
Second goal against Burnley.
It's a free kick for a foul on
Dewsbury Hall
Stack.
scored on the 60th minute for that one. Tarkowski got there first.
Substitution being made, then Gruev is coming off.
Bill, strong 0-0. So extra time and penalties are written all over that one. And 0-0 at Ipswich.
Lucas Nemecha, the
Ipswich
German
0-0.
international striker, formerly
Everton are doing well.
But signed from Wolfsburg after 4 years with the Germans.
Time tied, bringing on dementia. I've already got that as a Doom fan. Waste the time, this ref won't give us anything, says Jonathan Marr.
Leeds United.
Shields Flied still 0-0.
Sunderland hold a wall just outside
Ty, did you join in to the
penalty area? The ball swept in here from the free kick
last night.
Headed out, drops to Goodmanson.
He'll want to go down the side.
And he is. And he's nearly tripped by Alderete. He stumbles Goodmanson.
He's going to book him.
Yellow card for Alderete.
God, is Leeds going to get a yellow card at some point tonight? How many yellow cards we've got tonight?
And another free kick to Leeds.
Let's see. One, two,
left side of the penalty area.
2 so far.
Sounds a lot more than that.
9 and Diarra. Mind you, it's Bebe safe,
We
so
saw
probably
last
missing.
season Leeds.
I thought it was Ballard, everybody. I thought I'm getting booked. Ballard didn't get booked, did he?
No, it was all
in the
9
game here.
Yeah.
Alderete
So Stack again to take the free kick.
I think he'll go for goal.
Do you think he'll try and curl this in? Angulo is on his own. I wouldn't have said he's 10 yards from the ball, but there you are. The referee's happy with it. Stack curls this towards the far post. It's headed in.
There we go.
Rodon,
I knew that was. I had a sneaky feeling that was going to go in, you know.
It was curled in viciously.
I had a sneaky feeling that was going to go in. I just didn't see it out.
Rodon, I think it was, who ran onto it and headed it. Yeah, Joe Rodon.
Yeah. We started to drop and drop and drop. And you could see what he was going to do. Stay up, hold your line. We drop right back onto.
Alderete's been sloppy at the back line.
Yeah. He's offside, He's offside.
Is it going to be offside?
He's offside.
Is it going to be ruled out?
He's offside.
Going to VAR.
Yeah, he's offside.
We have to wait because it's
I'm saying no.
He's offside. He's offside. He's offside.
Stuart Atwell saying wait, and Rodon could well be offside.
To be fair, the goalkeeper should do better as well. The goalkeeper should do better. Offside.
And it's offside. It's rolled off.
Moved off.
Yeah.
So Leeds joy is
it was off.
Thanks for the subscriber, cheers. That's a get out of jail card, that. Now come on, son, and for heaven's sake, wake up, will ya? Eh? Righty. But do you know what? If we had the new offside rule, that would have counted.
We are still off on 0-0. It's still 0-0. Decision, no goal, offside. But there's a warning sign there.
Warning sign. You've got to keep them up. Good job we held the line there.
We're not doing enough though, man. Are we, Rob?
So
nah, we're not.
The VAR review disallows the goal. We're still at 0-0. There's a smoke flare that's gone off over and to the right in the corner. It's South Shields 1, Fylde 0, AFC Fylde 0.
South Shields just gone up
Paul
1-0 against Fylde.
We are in the 66th minute now.
That was lucky.
Oh, that's a foul.
It was.
There's a push on the back of Lefay.
That's a foul, man.
The referee here has.
Benno's gone daft, hasn't he?
Wilson Isidore tries. Wilson Isidore.
Handball, that's
he's looking for a handball in the penalty area.
Referee, come on.
Stuart Atwell.
Referee, come on.
Oh, it's Stuart Atwell.
He's having a bad day. He's having a bad day.
Is he that Sheffield United fan?
He bloody well is, yeah.
So Jacques
He's looking at this. Here we go. Watch.
They're watching this to see for a handball. Well,
yes, no, that's handball.
That is
foul.
No, he's used his arm. He's used his arm to move the ball. It's a penalty. That's got to be a penalty.
Penalty to Leeds, is it?
And that's a
I'm
penalty.
handing over to you
No,
now.
to Sunderland.
It's a penalty.
That's a penalty. I'm sorry.
He's brushed it out, exactly.
I've got two referees beside me now, Marco and Benno. They're checking for a possible penalty.
It's a penalty. He's used his arm.
Benno says it's a penalty.
So they're checking for the possible penalty.
There's no getting away from it.
Benno has
You
already
do
made
that
the
with your
decision
arm, it's a penalty.
There.
several times over, helped by Marco. And the referee's coming across to the screen to take a look at this. It's 2-0 to South Shields now. And Marco, it's no good looking at me to make these decisions. You two are making them. And Stuart Atwell
The ref doesn't give
is
that.
not
It
looking at the
just proves he's
screen.
a blatant
All
cheating.
the fans in front of him now
Oh,
stand up
Stuart.
as he does come to the screen to check for the
This
possible
referee's
handball,
totally lost the
which has
plot, mate.
already been declared a penalty by the referee alongside of me. In fact, both referees.
Oh God, he
alongside
hit that twice with his arm.
Sunderland about to get a penalty here for handball.
I tell you what, we should have had 3 or 4 this season.
Stuart Atwell.
The thing is, though, we've still got to score the bloody thing if we get it.
Give this. I'm getting up and going. I'm leaving.
Benno,
So-
did you hear that from Benno? Stuart?
Everyone just poised, waiting for Stuart Atwell.
The referee doesn't give this as a
Make-
penalty.
wait,
Benno's
wait.
getting up and going on.
If the
He's
referee
waiting.
doesn't give this, then they've got to look into it.
the screen, he walks away from it now. And here's the decision about to come.
Thanks, Dan, mate. He actually knocks it away.
Yeah.
Well, you could,
So it is a penalty.
penalty. I was on my way out.
Well,
The thing is, though, we've still got to score the bloody thing, though.
Yeah, that's true.
He's used that and he's brushed the ball away. He hits him, it rolls
Handball
up,
by
and then he
Ampadu.
uses his arm.
And they're showing the replay on the big screens, which is leading to fury from the Leeds fans.
How can the Leeds fans be furious, for
But
God's
it is a
sake?
penalty to Sunderland. Leeds fans are furious.
Now what's going to happen here? It's going to
it is a
take an
penalty in the
age,
69th
an absolute
minute.
age to take it. It'll put us off and we'll miss the bloody thing.
Yeah.
Diarra
Eh?
has the ball at the moment. Lefay
Are you confident we're scoring this then, Rob?
penalty area.
No.
So a chance for Diarra to score for the penalty spot for the second
Penalty.
time.
I'm never
penalty.
comfortable with penalties.
At Oxford.
So a chance to score for the penalty spot. Away to our
Diarra
right,
looks
at the
as though he's
south end
gonna
of the
take
ground,
it.
the Norman Hunter stand. Carl Darlow trying to
Come
make
on.
himself big. Habib Diarra steps back a couple of
Send
yards.
him off, referee. If he's not
Sunderland,
going to move back,
Can
send
they
him
take
off.
the lead from this penalty kick after the handball by Ethan Ampadu? Diarra drives it in.
Yeah.
Get in!
Body behind it, but it was too powerful.
Come on!
And it rolls off his body up into the roof of the net, and Sunderland lead by a goal to nil.
Bloody hell.
He nearly had it.
1 minute Leeds went and scored, then all of a sudden we lead 1-0.
Another goal granted by VR at the other, and Sunderland lead 1-0 in the 70th minute now.
Penalty awarded by the referee.
Drama at Ellen Road.
Oh, Keeper nearly got that.
Aye.
Sunderland's players all down in the corner. Stuart Atwell has to come down here.
I thought Stuart Atwell was a
up to
championship
restart the
ref.
game.
He's not that good. The Premier League.
Leeds 0, Sunderland 1.
Oh, you're right, bare arse to London on that bit.
20 minutes
Oh,
to play.
Sulan says adverts
Some
kicked in when
Wilson,
he went to
Wilson, he's
take the
got
penalty. I
zero,
do
zero,
apologise. Get in now.
Wilson Easton's just taking a drink. He's run back onto the pitch. Well, it's all happening here.
No other changes to the scores. Bournemouth 0, Brentford 0, Everton 2,
Leeds.
Burnley 0.
It wasn't the
Leeds
best of
the
penalties,
game.
that like.
Aronson back
It wasn't,
to
but it was in, so
Caldalo.
they all count.
He kicks,
Still
drives it
0-0
up
at
through the
Port
middle.
Villa. Bristol
Angulo head this
City,
on.
still 0-0
Sunderland
at
have something to
Ipswich
hold
Town
on to
and
now.
Hull.
And Angulo intercepts a poor ball from Leeds. He's got Diarra to his right.
Oh, he's gone the
but
wrong
he's
way.
been tackled.
Pick your head up.
I wear Son and capitalise
He
on
didn't
this, man.
realise there was a
Kill him
player
off.
on his shoulder who ran
Eh?
across the face of him and got the ball off him. Ball cleared
Didn't it
again
sit
by
back?
Leeds, straight to
That's the
Xhaka
only,
and
that's the
Siddiqui.
only
Siddiqui to
thing in
Hume.
our favour,
Hume
Simon,
then
is
to Siddiqui again
Watwell
inside the
is,
Leeds half on the left side of midfield.
Sheffield fan.
Wide
and
on the
they
left-hand side
probably
to
hate
Lefay.
Leeds as much as
Down
they
the
hate
line again, the
Sunderland.
offside flag comes up.
Was he the one that gave Sheffield United the penalty when we played them last
Pick your head
season?
up, Angulo.
Yeah.
You had one to the right, one to the left to pass
He
to.
did.
Aye, June Bug says I did say we'll get a smash and grab win.
Second
It's a long way to go yet, though.
Leeds United 0, Sunderland 1.
That wasn't the
Still
best of penalties,
no
like from
clear
Diarra.
who
Like I wish
Sunderland are gonna play.
football
It
players would
wasn't.
just put the laces bloody
Leeds
through
fans
it. But
make
hey, it
another
went
change.
in. I know.
James is about to come on for the
Oh,
home
he's
team.
lucky to get away with that. Lucky boy.
He was.
1-0 to Sunderland.
Regis Labrie
O'Neill
punches the
tries to
ground.
get the ball clear. Breaks though from Nemetcha.
Air
He
punches the
squares it
ground.
into the centre to Bogle. Bogle shoots low, straight at Elborg. Gets his body behind it and makes a comfortable save.
Well
Double
done.
switch being
The
made.
key decisions have gone Sunderland's way tonight.
Sunderland's way tonight.
Is that Nonto and James?
Yeah.
I don't understand why the Leeds fans are booing that when it showed you the replay. I mean, he hit his arm twice and he knocked it on.
Isidore went to header ball. It's dropped though for Bogle.
Seriously.
Comes back to Rodon.
Yeah.
Cross to Justin. Wide. Then to Stack. Trying to get forwards on that far side.
Oh,
Come on, we just need
Referee,
14
I tell
more
you what.
likes to get 100.
he had a
Come
push
on.
down there near the 18-yard box. He doesn't give a foul.
Justin's coming off for James.
Just hope it's not going to repeat of last season when Leeds scored
Justin
2
for
goals. We
James,
lost
James
2-1.
Justin for
Yeah.
Come on.
Daniel James. And the other player coming off is Aronson.
He's a dangerous player, Daniel James, mind. He's fast.
And,
Arnason.
Aronson, yeah, the American.
What does Sunderland do now? Sit back or do the press try and go for the second?
Sunderland lead. We're in the
But I think they've got to
nearly up
press
to
a
the
little
last
bit higher.
15 minutes of the game now.
Not
74th
necessarily all of
minute.
full press, but
And it's a
they've
penalty.
got to keep the
Diarra
Leeds
penalty
midfield
that divides the
pushed
two
back.
teams at the moment. Angulo wins the ball, leaves it for Diarra. Diarra's on the break, looking for the run of Isidore, but Ampadu's got in front of him. And Ampadu turns the ball away, wide on the right. Where it's picked up by James. He's running on with it. He's had his shirt slightly tugged by Lefay.
People saying Leeds will hammer Sunderland tonight because they played really well against Man City. But it's got nothing to do with playing Man City. This is a completely different game.
Goodmanson
Yeah.
trying to get forwards. Leaves it for Strauch. Strauch inside to Ampadu. Wide then to
Mad football. 1 minute we're down in the dumps and 1-0 down. Disallowed them. 1-0 up in a penalty.
To Rodon, who thought he'd scored. The goal was ruled off for offside.
If that was the new offside rule, if it came in, that would have been onside, Rob.
VAR reviews.
Yeah,
and a
yeah.
penalty.
With that,
Nonto coming forwards now for Leeds United in the middle of the Sunderland half. Finds the Metcher in the area.
Hello, Peter Fox.
Right,
Up the black cat, mate.
Rolls the ball right across the face of goal. Nobody there.
Come on, son. Didn't sit back for the rest of this game, mate. Come on, we're better than this. We're better than this, man.
we are.
Just behind
Have a go.
Calvert-Lewin. Past the foot of the post. Goal kick for Sunderland. 76th minute. Leeds 0.
Oh, this would be massive, like, Rob, if we can hang on here.
Yeah.
Soon find and I say, however, I've just found out I should be saying however, bollocks, clean sheets.
Hang on. Ampadu, on by Metcher. Then cleared by Ballard again.
Chris Minton says, get
Up
in.
to Xhaka to head in the air. Calvert-Lewin climbs all over Luke O'Nien.
Well done, Luke O'Nien. Clever.
James is very dangerous.
Away, if you're
north of the time,
kneeling down, then
if you're south of the time, it's spelt with 2 A's.
walking like a wounded man, and then runs away.
But you know that as well as I do.
Ballard will take the.
Just don't lose, keep the pressure on, says Kingfisher. Nick Hunter football is like investing past results are not indicative for future game results. Absolutely not. Please like and subscribe to Kingfisher.
Back to the Frenchman from Trey Hume.
Come on, get that second, Sunderland. Come on.
Plays it back behind him then, as they try and push forwards again. Leeds down the right wing. There's a free kick. Foul.
And the other side of that one, Nick, is you can also lose your shirt on football as
Leeds
well.
half. It's taken and played into the centre. No, Strauk. Nonto is wide on the left. A little Italian. And Ampadu from Rodon, wide to James. Bogle makes a run, as does the Metcher into the penalty area. It comes to the edge of the box, and Siddiqui does enough to get it away for the moment, but Leeds win it back. And here's Strauk. Strauk then stroking it to Stark, back to
Strauk,
Ampadu.
of course, was the player who broke
Ampadu
Sunderland hearts last season.
Left wing. Nonto, a little Italian, trying to drift across the back of the penalty area. He's pushed in the back by Angulo, and it'll be a free kick to Leeds.
I just
also
can't
known
get
as
this
the
referee.
Peacocks, which was from the old Peacock pub opposite Ellen Road.
The two big decisions are no-brainers.
Stark.
And the other nickname they've got is
take the free
Dirty
kick
Leeds,
again.
of course.
We saw what he did with the last free kick.
Yeah,
Viciously curled it towards the far post where Rodon headed it in.
Try to whip it in again. Be on your toes.
Oh, I'd be good with a set piece if someone for heaven's sake.
Sunderland there, defensive line about 16 yards. Here's Stack, chips it in here, headed away by Xhaka. Angulo turns it away down the right, but Stack gets to it first. Finds Nonto, back to Bogle on the halfway line. And then forwards down the left again, behind Goodmanson.
I wonder if we see Talby come on for Angulo.
Oh, get Talby on.
On his right-hand side.
Ghost Rider, I say we don't deserve to be winning here. Like, how many times do you see games like that, though?
1-0, we're in the 79th minute.
All about
Luke O'Nien drying the ball off under his shirt. And launches it down the right touchline. Angulo goes down. Xhaka nods it forwards to Diarra, and the ball's given away. Diarra's fouled by Ampadu.
Thank you, referee. About time.
Got to play the long ball now. Didn't sit back. Lee skid marks this time. Jeff Bladen says Leeds fans are arrogant, entitled dummies.
And Xhaka throws the ball forwards and then takes the free kick straight onto the chest of Ampadu, and cleared away by Leeds again. Sunderland trying to get forwards.
Siddiqui can't stay on his pitch. Have the grease to pitch.
Diarra is still on the floor inside the Leeds half.
I think Benno's getting he's getting as frustrated with the officiating in Sunderland games as Sunderland fans are.
See what the issue is with Habib Diarra. They're in the 68th minute at Vale Park. It's still Port Vale 0, Bristol City 0.
I thought he was going to say a 68th minute at Ellen Road there for a second.
Treatment. We're in the 80th minute here, and Sunderland lead by.
Surely we've got to go for the offence and go for the kill off, are you, Rob?
Yeah.
Habib Diarra in the 69th
You would
minute
think
after a handball by Ethan Ampadu.
Sunderland fans in full voice. Because you still feel Leeds will come back, can't you? If we try and sit back.
Onto his feet.
They did this to us last season, though, didn't they?
Hartlepool 0, Sutton United 1.
I've had to turn the TV commentary off. What a load of bias against Sunderland. How is this, Maureen? I don't know what it is on TNT Sports. Ben Johnson, I missed Jan and Defoe. Benso on actually feeling like, oh, this would score, I know. Tell you, man, we're going to nick this tonight, says Colin. I hope you're right, mate.
And have to wait for his being allowed back on again. Throw taken, drops for Bogle though.
Yeah,
and comes
any
back
of
to wide on
the
the
viewers
right
are
for
old
Leeds in
enough
his
to
own half.
remember
Plays it into the
the
middle for
Leeds
Goodmanson.
Chelsea games.
And then left for Ampadu.
Referee, you need to get him on.
Ampadu over to
it was an FA Cup final.
away down this left-hand side.
It's been reviewed
Stabbed
by
away
modern
by
refereeing
Angulo.
standards,
He comes
and
away
there
with
would
the
have
ball
been
here, but
no players on the pitch
referee
at the
wasn't
end of
the
the game.
foul.
Even
And
goalies would have
Angulo
been
having
sent
to
off.
battle for this off the pitch, but it's won by Ampadu, and then Nemecha swings it over to the corner of the Sunderland penalty area, and it's James trying to dribble in past Hume, and James Hume sticking with him, gets the ball into Bogle. He gets caught under feet.
I have faith, says
Siddiqui
Dak.
gets it clear.
Wolves have hit
Back
form,
over the
says Nick.
halfway line.
Make my evening if Leeds lose, says
Darlow, who's in the
David Knight.
centre circle.
Just looking at the cup games, Leeds in the next round. We have got Bristol City by the look of it, I would say.
Another switch.
Still 0-0 there, but
Double.
Leeds. Bijol and Pirro are going to come on for
he's a good
Leeds.
player, mind.
Nonto
Pirro,
now
I think
dribbling
top
it.
scorer last
Luke
season for
Dyer.
Leeds.
Nonto into the penalty area, and his shot is wide of the left post. Gave it a go, but it swung wide. It's still 1-0 to Sunderland. And Leeds looking to bring on a striker and a centre-back. Daniel Farker just speaking to the pair of them in the 82nd.
Thanks for the 3 subscribers, thank you. Sorry, 2 subscribers, thanks very much.
1-0. Goal kick, Elborg to take this.
We've never tried him
Of course,
on,
if
say, David.
Sunderland win this, they reach 40
he
points.
does occasionally like to try my
The target for
coffee
Regis Labrie
breaks
is set
when
all
they're in the
season
cup.
for securing
But
their
his
Premier League
favourite,
future.
his favourite
The ball
is
has been kicked out,
anything
and the
that's got
throw is
cucumber
taken
in it.
quickly by
100
Bogle.
likes.
Comes back to Rodon, across to Strauch. And the
Tell
Dutchman in
him
the
it's
middle
cucumber
plays
time.
it on then to Stack. Stack
Dante.
back to Strauch. Strauch strokes it again out to the left wing to Goodmanson. Goodmanson trying to bring it inside to Nonto. And
Going to be
he
long
plays
10
it into
minutes.
that middle
1-1 last
to
time out,
Rodon.
lads, says Ghost Rider. I
Rodon
know.
to Stack.
We were 1-0 up
Wide
last
to
time. Yeah, we know how it ended.
James, Hughes
Heartbreaking.
in front of him, and Hume
Disappeared
sticking
down
with him.
the
James
stairs.
gets the ball
I
behind
can't hear the
Hume
word
for a corner.
cucumber because otherwise he's normally running at the
Substitutions
fridge.
we made now.
He knows it
Bogle's
lives in
coming
the
off
fridge.
for Pirro.
I mean, don't forget, we're leading Leeds. A very, very difficult place to go with a patched up squad here.
Leeds
wonder if Beale's brought on because of his
have
height.
performed quite well over the last.
He's
You
a
know,
centre back.
Concentration here. Get him pick up.
Gary likes to see a
7 minutes
concentration
left.
here, doesn't he, on the corners?
Yeah,
And a corner
concentrate now.
He's got really
from the
passionate, Gary
right-hand
Bennett,
side.
tonight, hasn't
Hangs
he?
in the air here. Ballard heads it out. Drops for Pirro, the Dutchman. Puts it back down the right to Stack. And now what's the referee seen here? Foul.
Head injury. Head
And it's a
injury.
head injury. And is it Ballard who's not Ballard?
No.
Referee immediately stopped play. This is infuriating the Leeds fans. It's
Alderete.
Why is
Alderete.
I might
Clever,
give that a try in
clever.
the morning, David.
You've got to stop it. Kills the game.
He's holding his right ear, Alderete. He got a hand in his ear. He got caught by the outstretched hand of a
Thing is,
Leeds
though,
attacker.
just more time added on, isn't it?
No, he's told him to go off. He's got to go off.
He has
At
to
the
go off
moment,
here. The
it's
referee's
probably about 7 minutes, I would have guessed.
He's been booked
Injury
already.
time.
Strauch's
He's gotta
trying
be
to
careful.
Tell him to go off.
Alderete basically got his
Alderete's
love
reacting
pressed.
here to
Somebody
Strauch pushing
Somebody
him
went
off
down
the
on
pitch.
top of him
But
with
Alderete
his
has stepped off behind
hand
the goal.
on his ear.
and it's going to be a drop ball. The referee, Stuart Atwell, with it over on the far side with Daniel James.
Yeah, show him inside, don't show him down the line. He wants to go down the line, James.
Ball played back to Ampadu, puts it into the penalty area. Xhaka clears. Bounces here. Angolo is trying to get on the end of it, but Stack's got it. O'Nien's gone with him. Stack's gone in between O'Nien and Angulo. The referee says no foul.
He was looking for that one.
Time for AI
Comes
refs.
all the way back to Nonto on the halfway line.
Can't be any worse than the bloody real ones.
To Ampadu.
Oh, where's Sunderland? Get out of the bloody ball.
Taps it back to Nonto on this left-hand side. Traore is going to come on for Sunderland.
Tonight for the beast if we win.
Possibly.
To try and see this out. They lead 1-0. We're in the 86th minute. And it's Beale to Rodon.
Stop the cross.
And
let him go
James
inside on his left. He's
cuts
all right.
inside. It comes back here now to Beale. Beale back
It'd be the
again
worst
Rodon
time
on
to
the
concede now because
right-hand side.
Leeds will just
Don't let
pile
him
drivers
down
for the
that
last
right-hand side with
5 or
Hume.
6, 7
Gets a
minutes
touch,
for the
takes it
second.
out.
That's where he wants to go
Must
down
not
the line,
concede.
James.
Because they'll haul
thing
everything at us after that.
While they're pushing for an
It'll be a
equaliser,
long
we've
throw
got a
from
chance for
Ethan Ampadu.
You would think though, wouldn't you?
You would.
Simon, we've been giving the ball away most of this game. Stupid.
Remaining minutes, they lead 1-0. Diarra's penalty. We're live on BBC Radio Newcastle and BBC Sounds. The ball hangs in the air. It's dropped in the 6-yard box. Oh, and it crashes out behind.
Thought that was going to be in there.
I think it was Rodon again. They're looking for the corner. And it's been given. Another corner to Leeds.
You can see an equaliser coming here, Rob, can't you?
From the right.
You can just feel it.
I saw that one. Yeah, I
Away
saw
to
that
our
one
left,
as well.
Don
Yeah,
Reedy stands.
And again, concentration.
Leeds
Come
went
on,
down.
white
The
shirts
referee
in the box.
didn't
It
give a free
hangs in
kick.
the air. It's headed
Rarity.
away by
That's two things we've seen from the
Bounces to the
referee.
corner of the penalty area. James nods it down to Stan.
Get out.
He rolls it back out into midfield to Nonto. He drives it back into the penalty area. Ballard heads it out. It's nodded down here on the left by Ampadu.
We can't get hold of the ball.
Pirro, who swings the ball into the penalty area and through it, and out on the far side. Lefay will let it run out for a throw to Sunderland.
Excellent. Tell you what, brilliant, Dan Ballard.
Do you think we've got the ability to keep hold of the ball and just keep possession a little bit? Maybe he's creating an attack. Have we got the quality to do that tonight?
We have, but whether we'll do it, it's a different.
As the fourth official finally manages to get the number 10 up.
Ballard's been immense.
Ballard's been man of the match for me so far. He's literally won every header that's gone into that box.
88th, 89th minute. How much time will get?
He's getting better in Angulu. Putting a shift.
Yeah.
Quick round up of the scores. No changes. So Everton 2, Burnley 0. Leeds.
Throw will be taken by Hume.
1. The other two, Bournemouth, Brentford, Wolves,
Long
Liverpool,
throw down
scoreless.
the touchline. Ampadu heads it
still
back.
scoreless at Port Vale, 75
nods
minutes
it
into
down
that
to
game.
Hume.
So still don't know who's
Rodon
playing in
heads
the
it
FA
on.
Cup.
Xhaka
Ipswich have
heads it
taken the
towards
lead
halfway.
against Hull
Stroud
City.
heads
Big
it
goal
to
for Ipswich, puts pressure on Middlesbrough.
It's put out into the
Matthew
stand on the
Seaver,
far side.
who scored that one.
Charlton stand. The throw taken back to
That puts
Beale.
Ipswich within 3 points of the Smoggies with the game in hand.
Regis Lebris.
Cheers,
89th
Rob.
minute.
Goal difference.
Triori in front of the Italian. It comes back to
Puts
Stroud.
pressure on the Smog Monsters.
Stroud plays it across.
It does.
On the right-hand
I
side.
think there's going to be at least 7 minutes added on, Rob.
Beale, the Slovenian international, plays it back to Stroud.
I'm going to say 7
Gets
minutes.
it back on the far side. Wide then to James. Inside again to Ampadu. Clips the ball up to the edge of the area. Pulled down by Nemecha. Pirro's shot is blocked. Xhaka gets it out to Lefay on the far side. And Lefay now to Xhaka. Lifts one up. Isidore has to chase, but the flag will be up.
Wilson.
Traore looks injured already. Just come on, honey.
This is when you needed Wilson. You've got to work.
Yeah,
he's got to work.
He looks weary, doesn't he?
He looks
not
tired.
Been on that long. O'Nien
Come on, then
you've got
to work.
He's beaten to it by
Gary Bennett's really wanting this win tonight, isn't he?
Yeah,
he's really wanting it. You can hear it in his voice, like.
He's not
wide is
closing him.
Nonto. He's looked for the Italian, and O'Nien slides. Oh, he gets a knee in his face. It was accidental. I don't think there was any intention from... Oh, he's shown a yellow card. I find that actually... I think Nonto's a bit unfortunate there. Because he went for the ball and O'Nien happened to go
Guy
down.
says 12 minutes added. There's no way 12 minutes added time. No
Yeah,
chance.
no intent
It was.
there.
But, you know, you put Wilson on. He's got to work harder, hasn't he? He's got to.
He doesn't look...
It doesn't make it
12
difficult
minutes.
for defenders.
What?
Where on earth...
Rob, I've heard it all now, like.
12 minutes.
They
Oh
get
my
12
word.
minutes from?
I've seen it all now. I've heard it all.
Yeah, 12 minutes. Where'd they get that
I
from?
thought it's bad enough on Saturday.
Oh, yeah, I
13
give up.
minutes
Like, I give up with
In
this.
the end at Bournemouth.
I absolutely give up for that. Like,
12
that's
minutes.
just.
It's onside.
And
Roll
now
it, roll it,
Lefay
roll
from
it.
Traore down towards the goal line. Rodon puts it behind.
It's a good job
Sunderland's
bloody
first corner
09 wasn't
of the
smiling
second
there
half.
because he just got an
The
arse
second of
cheek
the
in the
game.
face.
Where's that
In the
12
first
minutes
minute
come
of
from?
the
Where's
12
it come
minutes
from
of
that?
the
I really
game.
Where do you
don't know.
get 12 minutes from?
Well, you're the ref. You'll have to work that one out.
Is this another one of those games where
So-
we play until Leeds score?
Xhaka to take this corner on the right-hand side.
I don't think we're going to get that phone in at 10 o'clock.
No, don't worry, you can need
Rob, and without trying to spit me dummy out, and I'm not just saying it because I'm a Sunderland fan, where's them 12 minutes come from?
I
And,
really do
it's
not know.
cleared
There's
back
not been 12
towards
minutes of
Xhaka,
obvious
who
stoppages
just brings it
in
down
the
to
second half.
Traore, who tries
Oh,
to
you've got to be
find
better than
it's
that,
a poor
Traore.
pass, Gnonto
It's
cuts
nearly
it
a
out,
quarter of the
finds
half.
James, but Traore
Yeah.
intervenes, gets a touch.
Lefay's absolute.
And then Xhaka to O'Nien, inside to Lefay. Lefay on the right here.
Regis
for Sunderland.
Lebris,
Plays it
furious.
back to Xhaka.
Yeah.
Xhaka taps it on to Diarra. Diarra gets pushed in the back, and it's a free kick to Sunderland, right side of midfield. Played nearly.
Tell you what, I hope we do just deserves and get a second here. Honest to God, I really do. Really do hope that's what we
What's
do.
wrong with you?
Sunderland lead 1-0. We're in 12 minutes of added time. Still Port Vale 0, Bristol
Don't tell me he needs
City.
to come off. He's coming off. Traore.
You can't.
He's injured.
Traore's injured. He's been on 3 minutes.
Injured.
Yeah.
Talby's got to
This
come
is
on.
more, you know, this is going to add
What-
extra more time to the 12.
No, Talby.
They're trying to. Talby.
You'd have thought Talby would have just come on.
Well, no,
Rob,
there's no
where do you
sign
think
of
that
this.
time's
It's
come
Rigg,
from? I
if
mean,
anything
I'm
comes,
trying to
Chris
just track
Rigg's gonna
back
come
here.
on. Traore is
It's-
limped
it's
towards the
just-
side of the pitch.
It's just no way.
Just pointing at the outside of his left knee. Rigg is the player that's being
I don't think Talby's there.
ready to come on.
Lebris losing his
Traore
mind, he is.
back on his feet. The free kick's taken and caught by Darlow. And Leeds now being urged to rush upfield. The kick
Do you think Talby's
follows.
a sub?
Hume
think
heads
he's
it
there.
away. And Rigg's going to come on. Traore, I think, is going to come off. Siddiqui on the far side. Clears for Sunderland. Rodon takes it down. Plays it back down the right. Calvert-Lewin plays it all the way back to Strauch. Looking for the breaker. James is on the left now. O'Nien gets in front of him and lets the ball run
Well
behind.
done. I tell you what, he's done excellent tonight.
He has Luke 09, mind.
What's
Luke
happened
He has,
now?
he's
He's done really well.
Had a
Traore
good
is back
game.
down on his back.
This is getting crazier and crazier by the second, this game tonight.
Nick, I don't think Talby's there. He's not one of the subs.
Well, his name
Talby
is
is
one of the
one of the
subs.
subs.
What the hell is up with Traore? I mean, how can he be injured after 3 minutes? He's pointing to the side of his knee.
He got a knock, I think.
He got a knock. Did he get a knock? I don't know.
I haven't seen Talby.
Yeah, Talby's on the list
I don't
as
think
a
he's on the
sub.
bench.
Traore's limping off. Riggs on.
Tell you what, Nick, you've got to ask that question. Where is Talby? He's not there.
Well, I don't know. I can't see in the dugout.
He's not there. He's named as a sub. He's not there. That's for sure.
Okay, well, when we get the
I've
opportunity.
got to get the Burns to bed by 10:30 tonight.
Something's happened. I'd be stormed off or something.
The ball is back with Biol to.
There's going to be another 5 minutes added on this now. You know that, don't you?
In the dugout now, in the Talby watch. The ball
Talby is fasting. It's Ramadan.
It's trying to get it down the right wing here to Ampadu, and rolled into the path of Stack. Great tackle by Hugh. The ball hasn't quite rolled out. It has now, and it's a throw to Leeds.
There's going to be about 16 minutes. 16 minutes added on in total, you know.
6-7 minutes still to play. It's 1-0 to Sunderland.
Where are they getting these? Where are they getting these injury times from? You never ever used to see that in the month of Sundays years ago, did you?
For Leeds. Trailing to that
2 minutes,
Diarra
5
penalty
minutes.
in the 69th
Never
minute.
much more.
Hangs in the air. Alderete heads it behind. It's another Leeds corner.
That's travelled a long way. Come on, you've got to command your box.
Stack recovers.
Got 1-1 written all over this, like. Are we going to really defend for 12-14 minutes on actual full time? Seriously.
They've left 3 out in midfield, Leeds.
What are you supposed to do with that?
And it's Xhaka who got his head on it. It's not fully cleared.
Well done.
Comes out.
Excellent goalkeeping.
Rigon Traore injured. Ryan says, I've said before and I'll say it again, our backroom staff needs looking at these injuries are more than just unlucky. Well, if you got a knock, then there's nothing you can do. I mean, you can get a knock within the first 10 seconds and it hits you in the wrong place.
12 minutes added on at the end of the game. BBC Radio Newcastle.
But it was like yesterday
BBC Sounds.
On the
tomorrow night it's the 8:15 kick-off with full commentary of Newcastle United against Manchester United with Razor and Ando. Here's James. Plays it back onto the halfway line to Biol.
He swapped sides.
He took a knock.
And
James saw outside of the knee, which is where the ACL is, but he's not expected to miss any
plays
games.
Plays it back to Biol just in front of the centre circle. Looking to get it through to Stack, and now Ampadu, and then Nonto. He has to
you can see them, they're just getting the last kick of the game.
And Alderete gets there in front of Pirro.
Brilliant.
It's kept in by Hume.
Another long throw.
By Hume to go out for a throw rather than a corner.
And this is where, again, Alberg has got to command his box. He can help the defenders out here.
98th minute.
It did happen with Ron on his shoulder, Mr. Mitchell, that's right.
Ampadu's going to take another long throw. Here he comes.
If anybody's just tuning in and wondering what's going on,
up onto the head of Biol,
12 minutes has been added on, plus another 4 or 6.
Elborg.
It'll be added on top of that.
It was the Leeds man who got on the end of it. 98th minute, 1-0 to Sunderland. Hume is pushed in the back, and it's a free kick for Sunderland.
I'm still trying to think where that time's come from, Robert. I'm trying to like be neutral here. I'm trying to sort of like
it's invented.
Try and stick up for the ref a little bit here, give him the benefit of the doubt, sit in the fence and try to see like where did that come from.
3 points here.
Oh, let's be fair, Stuart. It's Stuart out there.
Xhaka's going to take the free kick.
Does he make the decision to add the time on like that though, Rob?
It's taken short down the left wing to Hugh. Hugh looking for Isidore, who heads it back, looking for Lefay, but Pirro will run onto it. Intercepted by Hume. It breaks though for Stack. He's making a break for Nonto. Alderete's in front of him. Nonto, Daniel James has got in the box. The ball rolls to the goal line. Alderete slides and keeps it in and puts it out for a throw.
I tell you what, Alderete, fantastic. He's been excellent.
Another long throw from Ampadu. 99th minute. 12 being added on. And here's Ampadu's throw. Hangs in the air again. Headed away by Isidore. Low shot from Pirro. Dragged well wide for a goal kick to Sunderland.
You had at the time for the time he took for the penalty, says Kingfisher.
Of the 12 minimum being added on play. 3 minutes minimum left. Sunderland leading 1-0. A number of Leeds fans are now leaving. Elborg will take the.
Why would you leave? I can't understand that why fans do that.
Sunderland's last win here nearly 20 years ago. The ball kicked by Elborg into the Leeds half, headed back into the
There's been Hardy's, well,
Alderete
VAR
heads it off
instance
the
for our
halfway
penalty
line. Stack
and their
over
goal
to
offside.
Nonto on the right, looking for
So
Pirro.
quite a bit.
Headed down by Hume, one back by Leeds. Nonto gets a push
Well,
in the back
he's
from the
probably
fade,
added
no
an
free
extra
kick
5 minutes on
for
for the
Leeds.
penalty this
Ampadu
season
inside to
because it
Nonto,
really pissed
cleared
him
from
off
the edge
that
of
he
the
had
area
with
by
Sunderland the penalty.
Alderete. And it's on the halfway line. Strauch has to get back and steer it back to Darlow at the edge of the Leeds United penalty area. Darlow, all in lilac, comes
Yeah, he's
out,
played well
pushes it
already.
out to Rodon.
Tries to be a bit
We've played
flush
nearly 10
from
minutes
Anderson.
of the minimum
Doesn't work,
12.
but
Sunderland
he's
lead
been
get
solid in
1-0.
defence today.
James on the left wing here. Got Rigg in front of him. James takes it inside. Isidore is in front of him. Rolls it behind to Biol.
We just can't get the ball. We cannot get the ball.
And chips it into the penalty area. Nemecha heads it on, but straight into the hands of Elborg.
Why can't we just keep hold of the ball? Keep possession.
Into the 11th minute of the 12 being added on.
Mark my
The
word,
ball
there'll be another
swept
4
up by
minutes on top of this.
Elborg to Ampadu. Comes away back to Biol at the edge of the Leeds penalty area. And out again to Ampadu. More Leeds fans leaving. It's now South Shields 2, AFC Fylde 1.
Wants to cut inside.
All the Leeds fans rise because James crosses. Alderete heads it out of the penalty area. Stack brings
Great
it down.
block.
Great block by Siddiqui. Now Lefay has to sprint out to the touchline, gets the ball, keeps it in, and he's now played it down onto the halfway line, but straight to Biol. Regis Lebris isn't pleased with that. Everton have beaten
Come on then, Wilson.
whoever 2-0. And here comes James down the Burnley 2-0.
He wants to come inside.
James trying to cut inside onto his right across the back of the penalty area. Puts the ball into the far post. It drops behind everybody and Diarra clears. Lefay thought he was fouled. He's appealing for the free kick. The ball has been cleared into the base, the foot of the Jack Charlton stand. It's a throw to Leeds. And we are in the 102nd minute. 30
It's
seconds
absolutely
minimum,
ridiculous.
12 minutes left. But there may be more.
There's going to be another 15 minutes added.
Again here, and Strauch comes off for a corner. Could have gone anywhere.
He's the goal, Rob. You can just see it just like last season, can't you?
And Darlow's asking the bench whether they want him to go up. There's 10 seconds left.
Come on,
minimum
goalkeeper.
12
Concentration here.
minutes, but there's a corner from Stack on the right-hand side. It's in the air again from Xhaka. Biol heads it straight into the hands of Elborg.
Come on.
We're now in the 13th minute of added time.
They've got to look into
Pointing
this
at
though,
the
Rob. Surely, God.
Scoreboard in the corner and trying to point out that that's the 12 minutes. We're in the 13th minute being added on now at the end of the game.
It's making a farce of
Isidore
the Premier
goes
League,
up.
this, like,
the ball
sorry.
goes back to Rigg, drops away from him in the centre circle, and James is on the break, runs into O'Nien, who puts his right foot through it. It bounces in front of Rigg, he controls it, and then just plays it all the way back up to Darlow at the edge of the Leeds area. We've played nearly 13 minutes now
full
of
time,
time.
about 5
at the
minutes
end of
ago,
the game.
stable.
Alderete heads the ball away, out to Lefay. Lefay holding off Nonto into Xhaka. Xhaka just stumps it right back into the Leeds half. It bounces away. Xhaka's ushering everybody up into the Leeds half.
It's all over.
The ball back with Darlow. The will
Get in! That is huge!
Sunderland lead and win.
Come on!
What a huge
Yes!
result that
What
is,
a
by the
result
way.
with the changes that Regis Lebris
And I'm
made.
so sorry for saying Sunderland we're going to get
40
thrashed
points.
tonight with that lineup.
I tell you what, Nick,
I just weren't confident.
Alderete, he was immense, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think in fairness they all
Unbelievable.
were today.
Get in.
Unbelievable. Great team effort. Paul.
That win is absolutely epic for Sunderland. That.
Raised a few eyebrows.
Cheers for the
but
subscriber. What an epic win for Sunderland that is.
I tell you what, he gets it right all the time, doesn't he? Reggie
That
Lebris.
puts us split. Funnily enough, it leaves us in 11th
extraordinary
place,
game.
Yes.
09 was excellent right back.
on the same number of points as
But what a
Bournemouth.
great
Fulham.
team performance that was.
Sunderland fans singing, Leeds are falling apart again.
A few jitters early on. I think he calmed his nerves. He got a few touches and punches. But then the defence, I mean, 09, you have to hand it to him. He had a superb game at right back.
Yep, good one, Jim
Brilliant.
Bubs.
Fantastic.
Definitely a smash and grab.
And then Ballard and Alderete were immense. Trey Hume, I thought, had an outstanding game at left back.
And then Xhaka comes on just to calm things
Oh,
down.
wow.
Brilliant. Unbelievable.
But I think also...
Can we have some positivity now, Rob? Yeah, Rob, absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm going to do nothing but blow sunshine up the arses tonight because with a patchwork team, that was an absolutely solid performance. Especially at the back, Rob.
Yeah.
We were blocking, we were getting in the road of shots. And once again, Xhaka comes on the pitch. How much more organised did we see then, Rob?
Totally different midfield with Xhaka on the field.
Not run for everything as
Ballard
much as
played really well.
do as Isidore when he came on.
Alderete
just looked late.
And the black strip.
I don't know what's wrong with
The
him.
curse has been broken.
How do you feel about that, Dougie?
Well, that's a fantastic result for
Oh,
Sunderland.
it's a huge result. Look, Nick, 40 points we've got.
They've reached that 40-point mark. What's Regis Lebris going to do now?
That you don't realise how big that win is tonight, Rob. I mean, it's not an easy place to go, Ellen Road.
It's not.
That's something I know that they really want
We have
to
Whew.
do well in this season. We still don't know who
4 points ahead of the Mags, and of course they play tomorrow.
Sunday. Port Vale and Bristol
Yeah.
City are heading, by the looks of things,
Mind the
towards
gap.
extra time tonight. Possibly penalties.
What do you do now? Do you push on? Do you try to get finishing that top half, push for that European place?
But cheers everybody for tuning in. Sorry for not reading everybody's messages out, but it's been a crazy match tonight. A crazy game.
And can confirm that Talby is still here.
Where is he?
He's on the pitch in front of the Sunderland fans.
Yeah, can't pick man of the match. Alderete was
He just
absolutely.
makes you wonder.
He was massive
You're
tonight,
thinking
like,
if
wasn't
you're
he?
making a substitution, he would have been up there to come on, wouldn't he? There must have been something wrong with him, why he never come on.
Well, he's there.
Drink it in. Look at that scoreline, lads and lasses.
Down the tunnel now.
Are we safe now then?
Overcoat, but he weren't dressed. Did you think he's got his kit on?
No idea. He's headed down the tunnel.
Typical Sunderland crap channel. Thinking you need 40 points to steal.
Leeds players are just strolling across the pitch.
Oh dear. Gotta laugh.
There's not really many Leeds fans left, in all honesty.
3 shots versus 17 and an extra half. How did we win that?
Gives Sunderland a 1-0
It's about
victory.
scoring goals, isn't
Win
it?
at
Legally.
Road
That's all that
in
matters.
nearly 20 years. It takes them to 40 points this season. And this, after Regis Lebris named aside with Luke O'Nien at right back tonight, Elborg in goal in place of the injured Robin Ruffs, and Gulo on the right wing, and with
Rob
Xhaka
disappeared.
on the
He'll be
bench to start the game. That was to come into a cauldron like Ellen Road, where everybody beforehand
Leeds are
said,
falling
if
apart
Sunderland earned a
again.
point tonight, it'll be a very
Leeds.
good point.
Leeds are falling apart again.
Fantastic result. You know, you look